We will give Kieran a few moments to prepare his Discord.
I was gonna say, and then
Or
we'll give
go
chat.
live, yeah.
No, we're live, but.
Oh, we are? What?
Yes. You said to go live!
You didn't count us down!
Well, you were talking. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
You could have done that.
I don't know how to count.
You do.
No.
Oh, no.
You're a smart girl, Kylie. Don't know how to count.
I'm trying to figure out how to write this Discord message.
Can't tell if you sound like Carl Sagan or Kermit the Frog.
Why not both?
I think I'm Kermit the Frog.
One of these days, this impression's gonna get us ruined.
Ruined, I say.
Well, I could draw Kermit the Frog. How about Kermit the Frog?
Is that a reference?
I'm sure it's Family Guy.
See, I never watched much Family Guy.
It's because it's rubbish.
You're not missing anything.
I would say it's rubbish. I think it was alright at its time. I think it's just
seasons
compared to
5 are good.
Yeah.
No, seasons 1 to 5 are good.
I think 5's pushing it, and I think 1 is pushing it.
There are some good episodes in season 1, but not overall. Like, it's kind of like The Simpsons. Season 1 of The Simpsons is sort of a write-off.
Bueno, Brente.
Brentius Maximus.
No.
I don't care.
Yes. I should not. I cut off before when my computer died, but I shouldn't have shotgunned that first one. The first one was wrong.
That was a really bad idea. Oh, it's Malibu.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Smells like
I have not drunk that stuff since I was at least 21.
Well, some of us are late bloomers.
Some of us 21 at heart.
Yeah, that too. I also didn't start drinking until I was like 25, so.
Yeah, 16.
Oh my gosh, I thought the devil was gonna get me at 16, so.
Well, the devil had already caught me by that point. I just gave up. I was like, you know what, sod this, I might as well go with it.
Chat, we're giving you 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6
Yeah,
minutes.
guys, give me a 6 minutes.
6 minutes into the ether.
The aether.
The ether. Just go and retweet this tweet.
Oh, should I give us special names? Pete, your buddy McBuckface.
Oh yes, we are, because we have to bring this back.
Please make Pete Butter McButtface though.
Butter
Never. It has to be Butty McButtface because Jonathan's made sure of it. No, because calling me Butter McButtface just means that I'm ugly.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
But Butty McButtface is better.
Means you have a butt face.
It just means I have a butt
face.
Yeah, it just means I have a butt face, not an ugly face.
But surely if you have a butt for a face, that's hideous.
Butts can be cute.
Oh gosh.
I'm trying my best here, guys, alright?
I will give you free agency over your own name.
Okay, I want to be the Hype Master General then.
Okay.
Nah, not really.
Ciaran, what are you today?
I'll give me a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Pete, right? I called Pete P Diddy the other day, so Pete Diddy could be a good one. Pete.
Yeah.
No. No.
Big Daddy P.
No, look. Please stop associating me anywhere near Puff Daddy or P Diddy or whatever he wants to call himself now, because the guy was involved in some very heinous stuff.
Oh goodness. Heinous.
And I'm supposed to be on my best behaviour today.
No. Nobody said that.
What about Pete? What about if we just have your name, so Pete Beckett, but it's like Pete Soldier Boy Beckett?
Do you think I own Atari? Or claim to own Atari?
Pete, I don't know what goes on in your life. For all I know, you could be Phil Spencer, and we'd be none the wiser.
Well, I did play Phil Spencer once.
That's true.
Why do you think I volunteered?
It's true.
Because who knows him better than himself?
It's an exclusive.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's an exclusive world premiere.
World premiere.
Oh gosh.
This is why you should not let me out with the boys first thing in the morning.
Nah, I like this, Pete. This is fun, Pete.
No, I'm dying here now.
Why?
Now I finally sat down in the chair, I'm fucking dying.
It's fun, Pete, and then it's dead Kieran today.
I know. I don't like that.
Alright, I'll go, and then Ciaran
No,
will perk himself up. Because clearly I'm...
You know what I could do, right?
No,
I
he
have-
No, I'm
yawns.
not saying that. I could have said something really bad.
I have several bits of fudge to my right.
That's just mean. That's just torture.
So I could ingest
Get
a
some
single
this.
scoop of fudge,
Yeah, get
and that'll
a fudge.
perhaps energise me.
Eat the fudge.
I was going to say something else. Not going to.
Fudge is amazing.
I'm not a big fan.
Wait, depends on what do you mean by fudge. I know what Ciaran means by fudge.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Cadbury fudge.
Right.
No, I wasn't talking about that either, but I'm just generally not a big fan of just fudge in general.
Alright.
Okay.
But this one is special fudge. It's made in a copper pan.
Oh, nice. I have had some fudge.
Ciaran, you're killing me here.
I think there was a convention or a foodie sort of stall that I went to that had some really nice fudge in it, and it was the only time I'd ever eaten fudge that I liked.
Yeah, you haven't been having the real stuff. That's
I
the
probably
thing.
probably not. No.
That's it. This fudge came up all the way from York. Mum and Dad brought me it, and it was made in an actual candy shop.
Well, the fudge that I had before, I think, was made in Cornwall, and that was pretty nice
Bet
as
it
well.
was. Oh my gosh!
Fred says I'm still being caffeinated.
I'm always caffeinated. I didn't.
Maybe you go take
Had
a
another
caffeine shot.
I'm not joking, I got in this afternoon. First thing I did, made a cup of tea. Drank it as soon as I got out of my shower, and then made another one straight away. Bad idea.
I've had 3 cups of coffee.
And you've also shotgun Malibu.
I did a shotgun.
I've had beans and toast.
And that's it.
A few gummy worms. And some water.
Wow, really living the dream there, Ciaran.
I know, I'm really
We need to energize you somehow.
I was going to say, is that the most Scottish diet we've ever heard about?
No, that's just me. For reference, I am in general a fuss eater, right? I don't like being a fuss eater, but I can't help it.
I think that's kind of the point of being a fussy eater.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like to give you some reference, like I'll look at something I've never had before and I was like, that smells nice, actually looks quite nice, and I'll try it, and there'll be one ingredient in there that I pick out of all of them that I just taste more than anything else, and I just hate it.
And what is the ingredient? It's usually like, give us an example of that.
It tends to be a vegetable. I hate onion.
I knew you were gonna
despise
say onion. I knew it. I
hate
knew
onion.
it. I knew it. I
Onion
knew
is
it.
rancid.
What is it that you don't like about onion?
The taste is vile.
I'm not a fan of eating them like when they're massive, but I use them for flavour.
What about
That's
green
right.
vegetables?
That's like, I'm fine with like veg and stuff. Saves like not big chunks of veg. Thrown into
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm the same. I'm exactly the same. Yeah, if they cut up like peppers, like small, same with like anything really. Apart from mushrooms, I could eat mushrooms whole. But yeah, it's a weird thing. Like I have to make sure that everything's like proper diced. What's this? So, the new barbecue place in town is having a soft opening this weekend. Might check it out today. And Brent also asked, all kinds of onions? Question mark.
Oh, they don't have sweet onions over here, Brent.
No, we don't. Which is disappointing.
Sweet onions is totally different.
No, we have onions, red onions, and shallots.
Yeah.
So Pete, would you say that you are Fungus's worst nightmare? like seeing your nature walks. Do mushrooms fear you as much as cattle do?
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, might as well add that one to the wiki.
I mean, right, listen, people, we're building this
I know you are.
epic character.
I know you are. You're
Yeah.
trying to make me out like this
I'm not,
massive
but
villain. to
by
make-
the end of this, by the end result will be an epic D&D character for you. Is really what we're saying here.
I don't
Right.
need this. I've already made epic D&D characters before.
You're some
On my own back.
you're some wild man that roams nature freely at his own leisure and indulges in mushrooms and cattle kicking.
No, I have got a better one than that actually did come out of the
There's
D&D
something else, I'm
campaign
pretty
once.
sure. Anyway, go Pete, you tell me this
So,
one.
we were playing Solomon Kane. Obviously, you probably know the novel.
I actually
Yes.
don't. Is it a
Robert E.
British
Howard?
name? Nope. Wait.
The guy who wrote Conan.
Oh, right.
Who wrote Solomon
Okay.
Kane. Yeah, so there's a tabletop RPG version of Solomon Kane. So basically, the whole point of it, or the whole point of the game, was you've been resurrected for hell, and you get one more chance to make good,
Nice.
to try and send your spirit to heaven. So my first character was someone who turned their back on the church,
Nice.
like a nun.
Double nice.
But then that character died, unfortunately. So I played a voodoo master who had skulls around his neck because he sacrificed his children to learn the art.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah. He was dark.
See-
He was one of the darkest characters I think
Right,
I ever played.
Right, so see in this context, right? So these characters had to done something bad.
Like really bad.
Right, then my character probably would have been a serial petty thief. Particularly stole sweets from candy shops. Not a pick and mix. Every time you'd see a pick and mix, you couldn't help yourself, but just
Oh
take
yeah.
some.
I'm just gonna go back.
And like he's a real heinous bastard for it.
Like my spirit is gonna go back in time by a good hundreds of years because I stole gummy worms from Woolworths once.
I mean, listen, right.
Did you just
I love it when
confess?
Ciaran goes all that serious.
Pack it. Listen. You have no idea how much trouble you'd be in. Do you think God tolerates pick and mix thieves?
Well, I'll wait and see when I go to hell.
5-year-old Kylie was terrified, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I'll definitely, if that's the case, I'll go to hell and I'll see you both there.
You get up there, just say, well, Pete, looks like you're passing this interview to get up there. Just say, oh, thanks, big man.
Well, what about
And,
that
uh,
gummy bear that you once stole out of the pick and mix?
There's only one thing here. It says that you, in your lifetime, you've stolen over 1 million pick and mix sweeties from shops.
No, I am not taking that slander. It was one in my life. Just one. And I kind of hoped that the alarm would go off like it did in the Full Monty.
Oh gosh. How old were
Was it
you?
imagine? Maybe that's what they stole. Maybe right. Maybe it was just like inject pick and mix sweeties individually with little chips, so that when you do pass
Yeah,
the things, the alarm will go off.
but that's the joke that was in the Full Monty.
Oh, that they've actually.
They've actually done that joke. So what the security guard walks around in Asda and he picks one up and he just wants to eat one and the alarm starts going off. And then he's like, what the hell? And he tries to eat it again, it goes off again. So he just puts it on the floor and just crushes it with his foot. It's ridiculous.
Oh dear.
That film's hilarious, honestly. Full Monty's like one of the funniest
I
films.
haven't seen that forever.
Speaking of films I haven't watched in years, my god, the Truman Show has aged like a fine wine.
Really?
That film is fantastic.
I need to
Damn.
rewatch it.
No, Kylie, watch it again. Listen out for the dialogue. The dialogue is everything in that film. It's fantastic.
Right.
It foreshadows everything that happens. Like, there's a
like
moment,
that.
obviously, like in quite an early part of the film, he's talking to his best friend, and they're looking at the sunset, and he goes, "Oh, look at that sunset," and he's
Yeah.
like, and the other guy just goes, "He's an artist." Clearly making reference to the guy who's made
Oh,
the
to
TV show and all the set.
The
and
producer
everything.
guy.
It's so fantastically done.
Right. Okay.
Like I literally like
that
I got
might be
to-
worth a rewatch.
Yeah, I recommend it. I've always been a big fan of the film, but my god, I was done yesterday. Like I finished watching Spider-Man: Homecoming, and then was like, I want to watch something else. And yeah, I'm boring you, Ciaran. All right, we're talking about
I'm
films
still
before
bad.
your
You
time.
know this. You know this.
I kid you not. I kid you not. Ciaran answered the call with a big giant yawn, and then two more
Just give me neon.
smaller yawns.
Oh God, it's not so tiring.
At least you. I
Oh
think
my god.
yawning when someone else yawns means you have empathy.
No,
Oh yeah,
I
I think that you're a psychopath if you don't yawn when other people yawn.
That's what people say.
Yeah,
no,
that's what
they say that you're a sociopath. Like if you could if you could tickle yourself.
I hate tickling anyway. I don't care.
No, my missus can tickle herself. She is a sociopath.
Mm-hmm.
That is just weird. Like it is nearly impossible to tickle yourself. Because the whole point of it is about the surprise.
I think it's a gift. Because
No, it's not a gift.
every now and then we need a bit of joy. See, you're feeling down one day and you just come home, give yourself a little tickle, and then you're feeling great. For reference chat, these two are very immature. These two are very immature.
Oh my no, because there's a Cockney thing about called a slap and tickle, which is a metaphor for
I mean,
I actually wasn't being a pervert. I wasn't being a pervert for once.
No, I was, and I fully admit it.
I was laughing at Ciaran being a Care Bear and tickling himself. Going,
No, I went for the perverted angle. Brilliant.
So wait, see if Care Bears can tickle themselves, are they then sociopaths?
Yes.
That kind of ruins the whole Care Bear
That's an
thing.
interesting precedent.
God, I think I'm done. Oh, I think I'm fucking over.
I'm glad today is an unserious one.
Yeah, I think we would have put our game face
Okay.
right now if that was the case, and Ciaran probably would have had coffee.
Ciaran, you're like
Chat.
an old man.
Chat. You have 5 minutes.
No, you have 6.
Yeah, 6.
5.
No, I'll have a heart attack.
Love the way he's just like.
You're like
Right,
those old
yeah.
grandpas in
Wait,
chairs.
Ciaran, we'll wake
family
you up
dinners.
in 5. We'll wake you up in 5 minutes, but we'll start in 6. Cool. Good. All right, you got 5. You got 5 minutes to rest your eyes for a minute. But soon enough, you're gonna start hearing the old man noise. It's like, yeah.
That's disturbing.
So, chat, how are we
like
doing
that.
today? Are we good? Are we all fresh, loosened up, enjoying
Loosened up?
ourselves?
Loosen up.
Yeah.
We all loosey-goosey today.
Even whilst he's half asleep, he still puts the effort in on that.
Oh gosh. You're so far away from the camera, Ciaran. You're like way far
That's
away.
good, that's 'cause my laptop, so like, technically I'm not that far from my laptop, but in terms
Alright.
of that screen,
All right, there, you technology Chad, Mister. I've got a computer and a laptop.
I mean, right, I've got a laptop for
Oh.
uni, you see, Pete, even though, as I explained to you, I don't use it anymore.
Well, right. So you see that black void down there?
Yeah.
That's a laptop.
With that entire black void.
No, there is a black case under there that is actually a laptop case.
Black holes are just giant laptops.
Don't talk to me about black holes because I'll start referencing the Soundgarden song.
Oh no, I want to talk about real black holes.
I know.
I was going to say, Pete, I thought you were just kind of how to say, oh, don't get me started in black
I
holes.
know, I was getting excited. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Did you know that we finally noticed on the side of them?
Oh
Yes,
yeah. I mean, I could have
yay.
mentioned that, but I was not overly interested by that. Oh wait, I was a little bit.
That thing, like, I
So,
like
no, I was more concerned by what Brent said, who said, okay, I guess, the drama from yesterday has somewhat subsided, and he also said, I have a desktop and 2 tablets.
Family drama? What drama?
He said, the drama from yesterday, so
I think
I'm not sure what he means.
I think
It's
he
probably...
meant one of the.
Yeah, I wasn't really on Discord
What?
at all yesterday, so I
Did-
don't know.
Did something happen?
Yeah, tell us what happened.
I live in a world of rainbows. I don't notice things.
I know it's not Friday, but we're willing to help with the problems if needed.
Sure, Brent.
Are you ready for a story? Yes, mate.
That'll put... Yeah, because Kieran's going to sleep anyway. Give him a nighttime story.
Why am I the only one with the stupid name, by the way?
Because I got distracted and forgot I was doing stupid
Oh, yeah, I
names.
didn't think I named it.
Yeah, I've literally just looked and I'm the only one that's got the stupid name, making me look like a tit.
Oh, gosh.
You're just going to leave it now, aren't you?
No, I'm going to do mine now.
Oh, good. Thank God. Thank God.
But I need Kieran's.
I think he should be the Hype Master General, because that's so against what he really is today.
Sleep Master.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what... Like, it's ironic. Recently, a 17-year-old kid across the street from my parents was dumped by his girlfriend. Oh dear, that's not good.
Sad.
I mean, it happens. The hostess with the mostess. I mean, it works.
I don't know what to say. I'm tired.
I mean, mine's only Butty McButtface because, you know, because it was said that it had to be like that.
I was gonna do one, but I thought it was gonna be too obvious, so I didn't. I'm not gonna.
Which was?
No, it's alcohol fueled, which tells me it was a bad idea.
It probably what you mean the drunkster or something like that.
No, Drunken Master. That's an actual style of dancing.
Yes, I know, but it's also a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Can my name be Beat Peckett?
Never. You are not allowed that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No.
No, because then it sounds. Because all it says, it says like you want to sound like you want to beat and peck at me.
Well, no, spoonerize your name.
Yeah. He switched the letters.
Yes, I'm fully aware, but beat, peck it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes, I know, but it sounds like you want to beat and peck at me.
The same way Kiley could be Wiley Kyled.
Yeah, but surely then yours should be like, I don't know, whatever yours is.
Yeah, we need something for you.
Oh, right, so the story has continued. So he said he got drunk, picked up 2 underage girls, and flipped his Jeep 7 times. He got out of the hospital yesterday, walked around the neighbourhood cursing everyone. What? Then took all of his remaining pain meds and ran into the woods behind my parents. What the hell?
Oh my gosh! Y'all get wild up in Tennessee. Oh my gosh!
I know, I thought I went buck wild when I got out of hospital. Jesus! It took the police until after midnight to find it. When did he go missing? When did this happen?
It's just imagine this man, right? Right, so obviously, right, say he's flipped his Jeep like 3 times. I imagine
7 times. 7 times.
Physically flipping his Jeep.
I think what he meant was that he was driving it and it flipped 7 times. Jesus.
This man takes so many pain meds, he turned into the Incredible Hulk.
Oh my gosh.
No, I seriously want to know when he went missing and when they, like, because if they took until after midnight to find him, Jesus, he survived. Thanks for clarifying that, Brent. Jesus Christ.
We need funny names, and then...
Well, Kieran's got to be the man who survived in the woods or something, I don't know. Missing for 5 hours. Christ.
That's what I'm saying, I wonder what he'd done in there.
Epic. No, I don't want to know.
I hope when he's been drugged up like that, he has somehow encountered some mild-tempered forest spirit that has shown him the way to live his life and not pick up underage women.
Yeah. Turn his life around. Get a second chance from the fairy in the woods.
I was going to say something, but this isn't Friday.
No, that's definitely not the place for it. Let's not.
Right, we're late.
We are late, and I still don't have names.
Attempted suicide is illegal.
That's not a good name.
Yeah. No, I was reading the comment, Kylie, alright? You're smart, you should think.
Call me...
Kevin.
I was going to say call me Al.
What, you mean like Woodsy Owl?
No, the song.
South Park reference.
It's a song.
No.
Call you, when you call me Al. Call me Al. It's not a great song.
No.
I like it, you massive asses.
But,
Ciaran, nap time, as Brent said.
Fuck it, Nap Master General, go for it.
Can we please have this E for everyone? Thank you.
How about that?
Yes, apologies. I am out of...
Commission.
F's to give.
I'm out of touch. I'm out of time.
I'm too tired.
I'm
My
out of
brain,
head.
no function.
You're not around.
What is not around?
We are.
When
we're not around.
I may or may not have recited some lyrics from a song.
No, it's got to be a song from the last 5 years because I didn't recognise it.
You want me to sing it, Pete?
Go on.
Hall & Oates.
Damn. Okay, it was old then.
How silly of you, Pete, to assume that I think modern day
I
music...
look like a dumb bum now.
You look like a Buddy McButtface.
Ha!
Yes. Well done, Kylie. Good
That's a good
call
one.
out there. Hey, Nana. Yeah, in case you haven't ripped. Get it. Kylie, I will leave now if you stay with that name.
What's
I
it?
will leave now if you stick with that name. She's gone with Deadpool. No, because that might actually get us copyright strike.
No, it
donut.
wouldn't.
How do you know?
It's an actual word. They can't copyright an actual word.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving. Oh, good. It's gone. It's gone. Because Nana put, of course, Kylie is Deadpool, laughing my ass off.
I think. Right, Wiley Coyote is your real name.
Yes, that's
So
also...
how about Wiley Coyote?
Yeah, but that's my stupid derby name. I want
What, your
something
roller
like
derby
that.
name?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've told you
That's
that
like-
like 3 times.
You haven't,
I
actually.
have.
Trino,
I know.
Shows how much I really cared about roller derby.
I know.
I joke. No, I'm sorry if I didn't pick up on that.
No,
My
it's
bad.
fine. I'm used to it.
Look, you had to explain to me what the hell roller derby was when you first explained it. That's probably
That's
why I
true.
forgot it.
There. We'll do a killer song.
Speaking no, was it? Yeah, speaking
nice.
of killer song, right?
Love killers.
Yeah,
I'll-
I can get on
I'll-
board with that.
I learned that my own personal place in hell, well, is full of really horrible early 2000s remixes of the song. Because I was in the gym
Oh no.
and there's this really, really unnecessary remix of Mr. Brightside on.
Oh, how would you?
And
Why
it-
would you remix it?
And it took all of my willpower not to bust out laughing in the middle of the gym
Oh
because
no.
it was so bad. It was just so cringy. Like, I couldn't see stuff like that on repeat. That would be it. I couldn't handle that. I'd be in a perpetual state of cringe.
Brent has weighed in and put Kylie misplaced Texan.
It's not punny enough.
Yeah.
How about Tex isn't?
Tex isn't.
Because you aren't in Texas no more.
It's true. Tex
Uh-uh.
ain't.
Yeah, Tex ain't probably would have been better.
Tex ain't.
Alright.
Yeah, because that's how you would actually speak.
Well,
It sounds like taint.
Yeah, I was about to say
A bit too much hate in that.
if you abbreviate that.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, because you get a syllable and there's X, take away the X, it's like taint, yeah.
Brent has put, my Black Book review has been delayed due to a progression bug. Wonderful. God, love those. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my robot penis.
Like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Wow.
That was my microphone.
Wow.
My microphone.
Pete.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta keep this show for everyone, okay? You gotta keep the show for everyone, Pete.
I used the correct term, actually. I didn't use a swear word, thank you.
Yeah, but your reference genitalia. Some people may not know that exists yet.
That's true, actually. Sorry, everyone. I will stop that.
Oh my
Thank you for the
gosh.
consideration, Pete.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
everyone is asleep.
Are we getting the show started?
What?
Are we getting the show started?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed that ASMR. BDSMR, more like.
Well, look, I got told that I was alright at ASMR before we started, so...
Oh.
Oh,
it's
the look
not.
of the horrified look on Kieran's face. Jeez.
I can't do ASMR.
Crunchy face up.
It's creepy to me. I hate it.
Well, we know exactly
It's
what we're doing all
gross.
the way through this episode then.
Oh no, I can't handle that. I have misophonia.
What's that?
I can't stand noises.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was gonna. Oh well, I'm not gonna do that. Not while I'm infused with alcohol. I'm
So-
sorry to death.
So that's about 90% of the time then.
I have done so much better.
You've done well recently. I'll give you credit where it's due.
All
but
right.
It seems like you're starting to slip back into old habits again.
Hey, we all gotta cope somehow.
I know
I
you
think
do. We all look. We
Kieran-
all have our ways. We don't need to do the claps, my friend. We're not worrying about that, so don't worry.
To start this show.
I think he.
We.
I know.
We
I
are.
know.
Oh, we
No.
are 8 minutes
Minute.
late.
Wait,
We
I
are
know,
very
I
late.
know.
Very late.
cucaracha.
That means cockroach.
I think that.
Why do you think you clap? Because you're trying to kill them.
La cucaracha means the cockroach.
If you think a clap can kill a cockroach, Pete, come on.
No.
It was
I know.
buggers.
Look, I know what took down Russell Brand, and that was the clap.
Hey, let's get this stuff.
Get him to the Greek. Get
Oh.
him to the Greek. There's a song that influenced
gosh.
Morrowind called "The Clap," so you know.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Okay.
let's get started.
Let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Calm
Before I
me
get any more
down.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also making dinner tonight, so I can't. You know.
Oh right, if you would have said that beforehand, we probably would have sped this up.
Count me down.
Yeah, I would do.
Okay,
I was waiting for. I was like,
what the f are you doing, Pete? Count me down.
What are you
you
waiting
doing,
for,
man?
Pete? Come on.
"Oh, shut up!" Right, we're gonna start.
Amateurs.
Shut up. Yeah, we're gonna start in 2. 1.
Why not 3?
No. Because I'm ready to swear at you, Kieran. All right.
Why not 1? Do it from 1.
What? Welcome to Rapid Reviews Radio, episode 92. 92 of these dang things. Where are we gonna put them all? I don't know. I am your co-host, Kylie Wild, and I'm joined by my 2 interesting. That's for the thing. Interesting co-host. I have interesting Ciaran, Nap King. I have very interesting Pete, Buddy McButtface.
Who's also full of beans today.
Yes, and for whatever reason, I'm going by Tex Saint today. And we are bringing you an absolutely alcohol-fueled, golf-fueled, and nap-fueled episode for you today. It is off the rails, off the charts, and off the hook. So...
Can we make? Yeah, you just made reference to Splatoon there, so let's get it on off the hook. Let's go concert time.
Well, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. So every week, I like to ask my guys how their week has been, and then they pretend to tell me, and then we go on. So
Okay.
Pete.
Nope, Ciaran, age before beauty, I'm afraid. Youngest first.
As we could
Right,
look-
alright, I don't know if you're I don't know if you're prompting Kiley to then say me, okay then, Keaton, I was waiting.
Okay,
Okay.
Ciaran,
Yes.
your turn.
Yes, yes, it's me, the young one.
What is with this every time?
Well, no, it's just because you said you said you
It's
used
true
to
though,
beauty.
Pete. You do
So-
say
Okay,
it a lot.
Yeah, I know, but he has done this before. It's like, hello, I'm Ciaran.
Oh no, I like it when he does
Yeah.
that. It cracks me
Okay.
up.
It's funny, admittedly. So
Hello, chat.
this is his full ASMR moment that you're gonna hate every second of. But carry on, Ciaran.
Wait, hold on, what's
Sorry.
the question?
It's your week, Pete.
How's my week been?
Truly living up to the Nat King name.
Week's been. Yeah, week's been.
It's been 7
yeah.
days, yeah.
It's been, yeah,
It's been.
been-
Um,
7 days.
been what did that? I don't know. Hold on. Right, yeah. So I've been playing things. I've been playing Hades, first and foremost, which is on now Xbox Game Pass. So you have no excuse not to play it if you have Game Pass. I've been loving Hades, playing that all week. Probably a bit too much. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. I think, yeah, it did. Yeah, I wrote a little article.
Little.
For Rapid Reviews this week.
It's being
what's it?
modest. It's not a little. It's really big, and it's good. Shut up,
Crazy.
Pete.
Right, okay then. But
Shut up.
what do you call it? Yeah, so I've done that. Yeah. And I've just been playing another game for review as well that I won't spoil here because it's not out yet.
Yes.
But I expect that to come out when the game
Sure.
releases. But yeah, my week's been alright. Week's been alright. But you know what? Buddy, what's your week been like?
What?
Said Buddy.
Oh right, sorry. I didn't realise you were talking to me there.
Well, your
I
name's
had-
Buddy.
Well, you're the only one here with a
Ah.
butt face.
Anyway, my week's been weird. It's been having to deal with a lot of IRL personal stuff, to be honest, at the beginning of the week. But once that was all clear, yeah, it was okay. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. But we spent a fair bit of time playing games this week. But we'll get into that a bit more later.
Oh yeah.
That is a threat, not a promise. Yeah.
No, it's both.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we might
Kylie,
as well.
Week. How was your week?
Who's Kiley? Just text
Sorry,
me.
I had to feel like I officially asked the question, you know.
Yes. Well, this week I did lots of work because that's what I do. I prepped for my preview article about
Well, preview.
whatever of Power Wash Simulator, and then I played games and I played Destiny and discovered I love Destiny, but we'll talk about that later. And I played a lot of games and I drank a lot. That's my life. Oh, and I went to the gym because that's what I do. Drink and go to the gym. So, so that's my misadventures. Chat, let us know how you are.
Well,
Ooh,
Brent
yes.
has actually said I have plenty of excuses not to play Hades. Mostly not enough time.
That does happen. That does happen.
And that sounds like me as well. Got it downloaded, just haven't got around to starting it yet.
I have all
Yeah, I
the
mean, you've got too
time
much
in the
Destiny work
world.
to do. So
Well, there was other things that were on the agenda, to be fair.
Agenda.
Yes. So he also has put. Sorry, bear with me. I also made the deal with the contractor to replace my ductwork this week.
Excellent.
Excellent stuff.
That's
I knew
very
that
good.
I know that was a problem for you, Brent. So we glad that that's been fixed. So
Yes.
shall we mosey on through into our very relaxed, very loosey-goosey intermission week this week.
Yes, as Ciaran called it, intermission. Yeah. So who wants? Ciaran, stay with us, buddy. Stay with
Fine.
us.
You know what? I'm gonna.
I
Fine.
didn't say it there.
I know. Fine. I'll take it first, then, shall we? Because I want to raise something.
Right.
Thanks, buddy.
Because it does involve news, and it does involve a game that I played this week. Street Fighter V Champion Edition.
Right.
In case you weren't there, I streamed it this week because Akira and Oro have finally made their way into the game on Monday. Akira's a hell of a lot of fun. She's a bit weak, I won't lie. She's got some issues. Her power.
The daddy issues.
No, her power output is not great. She can rack up some high damage, some high stun, but I think her damage scaling is going to cause a problem because she's quite a combo heavy character. But Oro looks like a gremlin, according to Ciaran, or whatever he called it.
No. Oro looks like
A turtle without his shell.
Yeah, a turtle without his shell. Like Palpatine without his robe.
Yeah.
Ew! Oh my
Well,
gosh! That's
I was
terrifying.
I was actually looking for the word the other day. He's a hermit, by the way, so that kind of makes sense.
So like a crab without his shell.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, see, I done there. Yeah, I was horrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That's not your
But-
best, Ciaran. That's not your best.
What we're trying to say is that Oro is hideous.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not like his new look is kind of cool, but like kind of weird looking at the same time. Because
I mean, Pete, I would say the highlight for me from your stream was when you're playing Drip God's Dowsum.
that was not great, if I'm
Dal-
honest.
Dal-
But because-
Dowsum,
look,
Dowsum was blinged out with his tracksuit on, and he was looking fly.
he did look fly. Admittedly, he looked great. But I haven't played Dalsim since 1993, so yeah, that wasn't going to end too well. But I had a lot of fun.
See, I swear I actually remembered Dowsum. Because I look at him, I was looking at his pills, and I'm pretty sure he was one of the
He was
characters I played when I was at this kind of arcade bar, and there was like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or something on it.
He was in my MVT too.
Yeah.
That was
so
because they had a
that-
sprite for him, and they basically
got
put every single sprite that they had in
The
that game.
long arms.
It's just, I was in this bar, they had that arcade machine in there, and I was playing
Mm.
my friends, and I remember.
Wow.
Was it a barcade? That's what we have here.
The bar itself is called Super Barrio,
Okay, I can respect that.
and it's got
I
Mortal
love
Kombat as well. It's got a Mortal Kombat arcade machine in there.
Oh my
It's got
That
it's
is
got a
the
Star Wars
best.
one in there as well, where like you get like the little kind of pilot stick, and you get to like fly. Like,
Mm,
it's
Great.
that's fun.
really, really cool place. I think the prices are alright as well.
Yeah, I mean,
That's Super Mario.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
to be fair, for a
Ours isn't
arcade,
that
especially in the UK,
creative.
to actually have a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 machine is pretty impressive.
Ours just had
Right.
emulators.
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
There, I mean, nothing's open, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's
Remember,
probably a
we're
good
still,
thing
we're
because they
still
would
under
get shut down.
lockdown.
I mean, technically, emulators are illegal, you know, so they probably shouldn't advertise that
No,
quite
no.
heavily.
The emulators aren't illegal. The ROMs are.
They both
Or
like,
got it
yeah,
backwards.
okay, yeah.
One of 'em
Emulate.
is-
No, emulators are the grey area. ROMs are the illegal.
Right.
Yeah. So, but anyway, back onto Street Fighter because no one cares. But I'll wrap this up quickly. Game's fun. They haven't made that many improvements to the netcode, so it still runs like absolute crap, to be honest. So,
Right.
I don't know if I'll stick around with it too much longer because I think Street Fighter 6 is coming at some point in the next few years. So, we'll see. But I'm waiting to see what happens with their new character when he comes out, called Luke.
Skywalker.
No, he's basically, I think, Street Fighter's first MMA character.
Ooh.
Alright. Interesting.
Yeah. So he's got, he really does look like an MMA fighter. Really weird, but he has fireballs, which is really strange. Yeah, I don't get it.
I'll have to see that when that happens.
I'll link you to his character trailer that they revealed, obviously, in the summer update,
Right.
and see what you think about it, because I'd be interested to see your take.
Absolutely.
So, but that's me, because we have a collective game that we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, I'll not bring that up.
No.
I mean,
So, So, Tex ain't.
Well, if I start to bring up something that we're supposed to bring up later, let me know.
Well, we're not talking about what you've already mentioned with Destiny. So
Right. So, two things for me that I want to talk about is the most obvious. You are allowed to download ROMs of your own. Right, that's what I thought, Brent. Of course, I'm not in the US, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's the same here. It's so long as you own a physical copy of it, but there are a fair amount of people who don't.
But I'll talk about the most obvious first, and then I really want to talk about the less obvious. So Halo. Halo seems to have stirred up some controversy, I guess, which is crazy to me because it's not launching with co-op, but Halo 3 didn't launch with co-op either.
Mm-hmm.
Did it not?
Nope.
No, because well, this is the problem I've been having. There's been a lot of misinformation bits put out there then, because everyone's turning around and saying Halo 3 launch complete. Well,
No,
technically
it did not.
No, because I know I'm
not.
100% certain that Forge didn't come straight at launch, did it? Yeah, I was certain about that. The co-op multiplayer, or co-op campaign, I wasn't sure about.
And I think that's probably why they feel comfortable doing that. Is because they've done it in the past. I guess, I don't know.
And yeah, but it was Bungie who did that when they were at the height of their powers with Halo, whereas 343 had Halo 5, and they probably should think that this game could tank them if it doesn't turn out well.
The thing is, well, like that isn't new, because in Halo 5's kind of launched with co-op campaign, but it didn't have Forge at launch. Halo 5, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was.
There was something else. It might have been 5.
But admittedly, Halo 5 had a hell of a lot more problems than just that.
Yeah.
That's a different discussion, though.
I know. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to poke the bears. All right, Halo fans up there. Yeah, I'm trying to wind you up with this because.
Nah, I'm chill today, and Kieran's taking a nap, so.
Yeah, he's ultra chill.
You're gonna have to stab the bears.
I'm getting increased by week.
I'll probably get done by the RSPCC if I do that. Or whoever. Pete will come after me, alright?
Okay, Halo.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm not bothered by this. Do I think that they should have done a delay as opposed to releasing a not full release?
Incomplete game.
Yes.
No, Ciaran, you're giving me the face. There is a physical version of the game that means that it will be incomplete because you have to download a patch to get those points. So even if you buy a physical version of it, you won't have the full thing. So it is an incomplete game.
Yeah, but right,
and considering Xbox's DRM still a problem as well.
Kiley, you finish, and I'm going to say my piece on this.
Okay, I will finish. I'll finish first. Halo. I don't know. I think they should have held off and waited for a full release.
I agree.
There you go, Ciaran. Follow that one up.
Follow what up? The fact we're not getting co-op in Forge means that is not finished.
No,
I honestly, right?
That's not what I said.
Listen, right?
No, Ciaran.
on a base level, right?
Okay.
From a campaign perspective, as fun as co-op campaign is, right? At least from a story perspective, it makes sense for not to be a co-op anyway. Because I mean, at least with Halo 3, it made sense to get the Arbiter there, for example.
Right.
Yes. Right. Okay. Understandable.
So in a story sense, co-op doesn't make sense for Halo Infinite, at least from what we've seen so far.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't mind it not being there at first, because people get experience Master's story and then they can run through it again with friends.
Fine.
It's fine. Forge. I feel I've kind of fell out of favour with Forge. This is more personal, I suppose, but like.
I want to make y'all max.
At the end of the day, right? All most people really do with Forge is download other people's maps for mods. Really, that's what it kind of evolved into, because I mean, because I don't think the majority of people playing will be too fussed about making their own maps. There'll be a nice part of the community to do it, and there always has been a nice part of the community that's done that, and that we've seen those maps being brought into the official playlist before, and that's really great. So yeah, we'll miss that, But
Yeah,
I
I
can
agree.
because multiplayer is looking solid. We're gonna
Yeah.
have the campaign, which the campaign's apparently gonna get expanded upon throughout the game's lifetime as well.
That's true. I do keep forgetting that.
So does that mean?
But you're still gonna have an incomplete game then.
Yeah, but then but then that's a symptom of the time. But because I
Not
don't. Most
not really.
most-
Not I'm afraid not, because in this situation, right, I can use the Smash Brothers model here. They've added DLC content after the fact, but look at how many characters were involved in the base game. You could play, so it's got a full online mode, full story mode, full multiplayer, full online multiplayer, plus 80 something characters.
Mhm.
All on the cartridge from day one, no download required. Now, with Halo, you've got campaign, multiplayer, that's all on the disc. So if you purchase the disc version, 10 years down the line, when the servers are gone, you won't be able to get the rest of it if you purchase the disc version.
I think that's just reality now.
But I still don't get on
I know
board
you don't
with
like
it.
it.
Wait,
I know you
wait,
don't like it.
wait until the game is done.
I honestly, I mean, Pete, I can see your perspective. Like, you're thinking down the line, and I can understand that's
Yeah,
like,
because it's a preservation issue for me. I'm
yeah, it's
afraid.
preservation.
You know.
Yeah. So I can understand the frustration from that perspective, right?
Yeah.
See, in general, I think people are really overinflating the issue here with the lack of co-op and footage at launch.
Yeah.
I think it's been overinflated, considering how fantastic the gameplay looks from the multiplayer fighting.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not talking anything about obviously the general gameplay, because I'm actually genuinely excited about Halo Infinite for the. You know, I've not been excited about Halo games since free, so, or maybe ODST, but we don't talk about that one.
It's okay.
Never played Reach, did you? When it first came out,
Sorry.
did you play Reach when it first came out?
I did, but it was sort of when I was falling off Halo at that point.
Ah, yeah, see.
So, but I'm genuinely excited about this. It's just one, for preservation reasons. I prefer them to have it available before going live. There is another way that they could do this, and this has been mentioned a couple of times by various different people since we heard about the delay. With the multiplayer being free to play, why don't they just release it in beta in November, or when it's due to release, then release the rest as a full package?
But then that's the problem again, because if you release something in beta, but you're releasing it in beta because you're going to have new maps getting added in and
Yeah.
new thingy, that's live service. That's not a beta anymore. But that's
Right.
again, that's the problem with
However,
state we're in now.
However, if you go back and look at everything the 343 have said about Halo Infinite's multiplayer, it's a live service model.
Right.
Yeah, so
Free to play with microtransactions, optional microtransactions, season passes, the whole lot. So technically what they could do is they could do the Fortnite model and release it in beta, and then they avoid the fact that they haven't released an incomplete game. They've released a component of it into a quote beta format.
But see, if you ask me, right, I was going to bring up the fact that Fortnite says it's in beta. That I'm pretty sure it's been in beta since it first launched. And I
Yes,
think the reason
it
that
has.
is the thing is because when you think about when Fortnite Battle Royale first launched, live service wasn't a kind of big thing.
Mm-hmm.
No,
At
it
least,
wasn't.
at least in comparison to what it is now. So I think when they launched Battle Royale, right, I feel they didn't even know what it was going to turn into, and that's why they said it was going to be beta. Whereas if they launched Fortnite now, it probably wouldn't have the beta on it. It would just say this is Fortnite Battle Royale and it's a live service game.
I don't think so. I think that they skirted around that issue to keep the game free and have microtransactions in it by calling it an early access property.
But then the question is though, right? Do you honestly think that Fortnite is ever going to come out of beta?
Well, it has. As soon as they released Save the World version, then they did. As soon as that was out in the public, technically it is a full game then. That's what they always mentioned.
Yeah, technically, but then who plays Save the World anymore?
Nobody did. Nobody cared about that. That's why it sort of went muted on release. So that's why I worried, you know, because I also think, and I hate to be the one that says this, but wait 4 years down the line and we'll get Halo Infinite Complete Edition
We could always do
as a
Skyrim.
physical release.
Do you want to
Just
read
you-
chat?
Yeah, there's not a lot that's gone in there, but I can read
Yeah,
it.
there
So
is.
there's 3 comments. I said not a lot, but I can talk about this because it's to do with Halo. So
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
I really only want Brent put. I really only play Halo for co-op and firefight, so I am upset. From an accessibility standpoint, considering Halo doesn't really have any settings for it, co-op is really the only way I can experience the story. Save the World released before Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I thought Battle Royale was
No,
first.
no, Save
I-
the World, the thing way before Battle Royale was.
I thought
Yeah.
Save the World was in early access for ages, and then they
was.
finally released it.
It was. So no, that did happen, but like at some point along that
Yeah,
stage,
but
that
yeah,
development.
they released it in early access, which meant that you didn't pay for it. But then they started charging people a few years down the line for it. I think that's
No,
where.
I think it was like one of those ones where like Rogue Company done it as well. Rogue Company kind of released in beta, and then you could essentially to play the beta version, you could buy like the game for like £10 or something to be a founder. That's it, like a founder. I think there was like a founders kind of
Yeah,
pack
and
thing, and that had found that had saved
yeah,
the world.
and this is a worrying trend that I see constantly going on. Founders Edition, Early Access Edition. Like, I mean, I understand that a small indie company uses an early access period. I'll use Nippon Marathon for an example. They use the early access period to help with the actual development of the full game. Whereas these companies like Epic don't need the early access model. They really don't. It was just an excuse for them to make money without actually.
To be honest, at the time, Battle Royale for them wasn't a thing.
No, but they
getting
were a
into it.
massively successful company with the Unreal Engine and various properties. Like,
Yeah.
bearing in mind that they had developed the first 3 Gears of War for Microsoft at that point
Yeah,
as well.
but you also need to remember that early access is really good for devs because it helps them understand along development what the game can end up being because of fan feedback as well. I know you could have, at the same time you can have playtests for that, but actually having it out in the wild and being able to get that active feedback rather than passive.
Yeah, I do
Passive
get
feedback, so passive feedback rather than active.
that. Yeah, I just
It's
think
really
having
good. Like for big companies and small companies, that's really good. It's really helpful for the dev team.
Yeah. So Brent has chased us up. He said, "Save the World is still not complete. Save the World always costs money, but it's cheaper now, and it will never be complete."
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but go
So
back
the
to
other
Halo.
thing I want to talk about
That was an aside. That was a hell of an aside.
was there's rumors, and it's been updated, Pete, but that Saints Row is getting a reboot, and I'm very happy about this. I'm very excited.
I saw
about this.
I saw the image that they posted, which said reboot on it.
Yes.
But I also saw the devs also stating that it could be a new game.
I'm
It's
happy
something
either way.
entirely new. That's what I think I saw.
I'm happy either way.
Yeah, I see no reason to complain about it. But
I mean-
either a reboot or a new game is going to be nice.
Because the first one was terrible and full of bugs.
But it still had some amazing online components. Let's be honest.
I never played it online. I can't speak to that, to be honest.
The online mode for Saints Row 1 was fantastic. They had the Protect the Pimp game mode, and that is one of the most fun game modes I have ever played in my life.
Is that just VIP?
I don't know. It literally was just a squad of people had to protect a guy who basically, let's just use it as Golden Gun. The pimp would have a weapon that would do like one-hit kills.
But I'm pretty sure Halo and a bunch of other games have now taken that. Like, the modes now just called VIP.
I'm
So
sure that
there'll be one person on the team that needs to be defended.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have. It's not an original game mode. It was just Saints Row's like spin on it was really interesting, and I thought it was so much fun.
I only ever played I only ever played the first Saints Row I played was Saints Row 2.
Yeah.
I really liked Saints Row 2, and I remember seeing Saints Row
That's a good one
3,
to
and
start
I'm thinking, oh, this looks different, but much cooler, and it
Mm.
was.
It was.
Saints Row, yes,
Saints Row 4
1
is
had
not great.
Saints Row 1 had a real problem with progression, wasn't it?
It had game-breaking bugs. You could only go so far.
Yeah, and like I'm pretty sure the whole thing was tied to reputation. So trying to get
yeah.
reputation was also like a
You had to wear
massive problem
crazy
to try and
clothes and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, like.
Okay.
But
I don't
let's be
understand
honest. Go on. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, because I'm confused about a couple of things.
What, the Nana's comment?
Yes.
I'm thinking, I'm interested to see what Kylie thinks about this, because there seems like it's going in a different direction.
Do you mean Saints Row? I hope it does.
Yeah,
I believe
I
we mean
think
Saints Row.
I think he's referring to this reboot might be going
Yeah.
away from the tone they set with 3 and 4.
Well,
So you reckon it could be a more serious take on it?
I hope not. I hope not. That's what Saints Row. I mean, think about.
So that's what Saints Row 1 was. That's the problem.
That's what Saints Row 1 and 2 were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were too serious.
Well, 2 introduced some crazy cuckoo elements.
Yeah, it's crazy
It-
stuff,
it-
but
it
it
was-
was wrong, but like
But
2 was still in the same vein as GTA at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. They hadn't quite crafted their own identity out of it yet, had they? Sorry, Kylie, carry on.
I don't want them to lose the crazy kookiness, but Saints Row 4 was not strong. It was not a strong game. It had some funny moments because it was like parodying, like Mass Effect and all these various different games and stuff like that, and the whole
Yeah.
superhero genre. But
It had been played to death by that point, hadn't it?
well, I mean, the core of the game has been stealing vehicles.
Yeah.
And then in 4, you didn't have to steal a vehicle because you had all the
'Cause-
superpowers.
Well, yeah, of course. Brent has put, I agree, Saints Row 1 was lackluster, Saints Row 2 was a co-op GTA, Saints Row 3 really found their audience, Saints Row 4 felt a little too ambitious.
It was like an ambitious idea that they didn't flesh out.
Yeah, ambitious in principle, in delivery, not so much.
Right. So I do hope if they do bring it back, I hope it's like a hybrid of the crazy cookie. Like they could put all the crazy stuff for
to be
DLC.
honest with you, right?
but-
Seeing that we have that spectrum of 1 to 4, I think 3 was that.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
3 was the perfect mix.
So you're hoping they go back to the craziness of 3, but have
I think if they're going to use a template, they need to use 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think use some of the elements of 2, like gameplay wise, but use like the ridiculousness of 3. Because 2 was a solid game, let's be honest.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, because I think the problem was, right, so 1 and 2 felt like they were trying to compete with GTA, which just wasn't possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Not at
As
that
in-
time, it wasn't.
There's nothing that can come out that can compete with GTA in terms of what that style of game.
Yeah.
So that's
For
why I
sure.
think going back to their roots in terms
Sure.
of Saints Row 2 is not a good idea.
Right.
I think
They couldn't ace it then. I mean,
No.
it was a good game. Don't get me wrong, it was a good game. I loved it. It was fun.
No, it's a very strong, good,
But-
solid game.
But you have GTA out there in the wild now,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and the mainstream popularity that's gained. That I just don't see Saints Row competing. But you bring back the familiar tone and style of 3, and there's still an audience there for that have been waiting for that to come back.
oh, 100%.
And the best character creator of any game that I've ever played in my life.
It was.
It's got a solid character creator.
Yes.
I always used to like mucking around in that because you could create so many ridiculous combinations.
Yes.
So,
It's true.
yeah.
That's all I'm bringing to the table.
Right, so Mr. King.
Nap King.
Mr. King, your
You-
turn.
Ooh, right. So there's been actually quite a lot this week. Like we could have easily made this a news episode,
We could have.
We really could, but we've...
but frankly, we just wanted to chill. We wanted
Yeah.
to just casually talk about this stuff.
Well,
And I think, I mean, I'm having a good time. Don't know what you guys
well,
think.
the thing is, after all these episodes, we've never actually done a full episode of what we've been playing. So I thought, like, we all discussed this over the week.
Obviously, Kiley didn't want to disclose what she's been playing because, okay, mention that.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
big one. That's the big one.
But Kiley did bring up some new stuff. I'll bring up new stuff as well. But yes, I'm playing Hades, and I'll preface, I'm not going to go into too much depth because I'll go on forever.
hmm
But if there's one takeaway, right, I finally rolled the final credits this week on it.
Oh, very nice.
Which you get after doing a few escape attempts. So after you escape, like certain amount of times, you do get the final credits and stuff in the epilogue. The story still continues after,
Right.
which is
course.
amazing. I honestly, I just, I love it.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
love how
Good
story
game
is.
model.
I love how the story is implemented in Hades.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's so well done.
Absolutely.
Just because of how it's integrated with the roguelike design. the fact it's a roguelike is as much a story element as it is a gameplay element.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I think it's genius.
I like that. Yeah.
It's brilliant, and just the writing, all the characters in the writing is
It's very good.
oh, it's yeah. It leaves me speechless. There you go. Use that since I can't come up with other words I'm trying to think of. But yeah, so that I also play a bit of Humankind on PC.
Right? Yes.
Because I love Civ.
Mm-hmm.
Civilization 5 was the first ever Steam game I bought.
Right.
The other one of the other games I got was Left 4 Dead 2, which my friends gifted me for getting
Nice.
a PC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I say get a PC. This one I had a very, very bad gaming laptop. I could still play Civ 5, so there's a reference. If you want to get Civ 5, know that you probably can run it if I can run it on what I called then the lag top.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah, I love Civ, and I love the idea of Civ, I love the kind of turn-based strategy of it. And Humankind, at least in terms of like base game, Humankind is really interesting, and it's familiar to anyone that's played Civ, like very familiar, but I just think it does a lot of things better,
Right.
even though
Yeah.
it's been frustrating me because I keep losing.
It was particularly funny in our first day chat where you were just like, right, I'm doing all this stuff, and then 15 minutes like, right, I'm bored of this. Or
It was-
I've
it
had,
was-
oh no,
yeah, I
sorry,
was
this
just-
is frustrating
fed up.
me.
Yeah, I was just fed up.
I was
to be
like, I
honest.
give up. I'm fed up. I'm frustrated.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where I'm still trying to get used to it, but like, as well, I really want to play multiplayer with my friend. 'Cause I want to play it multiplayer, but the Game Pass version I think still is broken, and it's something to do with account authentication or something because
Oh.
you're not logging in through Steam or their own
Oh.
thing. You're logging in through Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, it's through
That-
another like a
there's
client somewhere.
From what the forums have been saying, people are saying it's something to do with the fact it's a Microsoft account you're logging in with, and it's not.
Yeah.
So it's like, see for example, when I load up a game in single player, it doesn't say my gamer tags game. It says just the apostrophe S's game.
Oh, I see.
Right.
So that's one thing people started to notice. Like, hold on a minute, it's not showing the gamer tag.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We've not got an official response from the dev team yet. But I really hope it's fixed soon because I think multiplayer and that would be really fun. So that's the two things I've been playing with. I mean, I haven't played the other one too much, but you know, we'll bring that up. But yes,
Shall
there's a couple of things I want to bring up. We're getting Skyrim released again.
Oh, for God's sakes!
At QuakeCon.
Stop buying it.
Of course.
Even Todd Howard's told you to stop buying it.
Of course. It is Skyrim's 10-year anniversary this year.
So better make sure that we milk our customers even further. Brilliant. Well done, Bethesda.
So at QuakeCon, they announced that they will be releasing Skyrim Anniversary Edition.
I just can't.
What an absolute with extra fishing. That's Brent put it.
Yes, right. Oh yeah, I'll bring up this stuff. Brent has.
Woo, that's worth the $70.
So yeah, there is fun enough new content, right? But it's kind of weird and I'll explain. So it's Skyrim. I think it's Skyrim Special Edition. That version.
Yeah.
Is getting a graphical upgrade. I think everyone's getting a graphical upgrade though.
Yeah, any PC players who have already bought it will get this graphical upgrade apparently for free, I believe.
Yay.
Yeah. You get all DLC, so Dawnguard and Thingy and Hearth.
Which was also included in the special edition.
Yeah. I think the big thing though, the big difference is there's over 500 Creation Club items.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Creation Club was
Ugh.
Bethesda's attempt at a priced
Modding scene.
mod
Yeah.
market, essentially. And
It
some of
was
them there were good. It's just that you could get so much better for free on Nexus.
Yes.
Yeah. It was basically like Bethesda wanted a mod shop, basically, to be able to have it on consoles, and they
Oh, it's not
And-
just that though. It was just to get money, give money to modders, which
Well,
is a
yeah.
noble cause.
it is noble,
back that.
admittedly.
Well.
It's just the norm is that you can go on and just get a mod, and even in Special Edition you can do that. Creation Club's separate from their actual mod
Yeah.
page in game,
Yeah.
where you can just download mods that have been put up on Bethesda's approved mods.
Yep. That's how
Thing.
Fallout 4 is.
So,
Mhm.
so Creation Club never really worked out for them, which is
No.
a shame for the modders, of course. Because modders probably thought I'm going to make some money from this, and probably didn't make that much. But with this, you're going to get all the Creation Club content that's out right now, and obviously this is 500 plus, so we don't know exactly if that means they've been like secretly working with modders to like make a bunch of exclusive packs for Creation Club First Anniversary Edition,
Yeah.
or you know, I mean I think that's logical, or if like as well it just means that there's like the 500 accounts for each individual thing in each pack. You know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from? So
Right.
I could either be 500 plus
Right.
mod packs, or it could be 500 plus item things. We don't know.
Right.
All we know is it's actually fair enough. It's quite a lot you're getting.
Sure.
Fishing being one.
That's
Skyrim is
so
getting,
dumb.
yeah. So fishing is one of the things they showed that off. It looks well done. Looks well done. It's a mod after all. It's not them officially.
But still, for $70, 70 quid.
Again, I think it does depend on the quality of the mods. Like, see if it was
No.
hold up, right. It's not gonna happen, right? But I remember playing a bunch of the kind of DLC size mods, like Bruma, was a well-known one. There's people still making Skyblivion,
Yep.
which is what actually is bringing. Like there's mods like that size that are out and are really well done with incredible voice acting and stuff.
Yeah.
I can respect those ones.
If Bethesda have been able to manage to like, get some of those guys to like bring those to Creation Club and Anniversary Edition, that's like that's entire new DLC packs essentially you're getting, which would, if you ask me, justify new price because you're getting new content and it's well made content as well.
Okay, I can respect that so long as these modders are actually financially compensated for that properly by Bethesda, then fine. If they're not getting properly compensated, then this is just Bethesda being greedy with Skyrim again. And just using an excuse to release it again. And watch out for that Xbox Series Fridge version.
That'd be fun. I'd buy that.
I would as well, because I've never bought a copy of Skyrim.
Never bought what?
No, never once bought a copy of Skyrim and don't intend to. They're not my kind of games. I'm not interested.
Out of spite?
No, I played Oblivion and wasn't blown away by it. So
I mean, right, but that's the thing though, people say, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people say Skyrim is so different from Oblivion. People say Oblivion is better than Skyrim, but
for some reason, I just can't get into Western RPGs. I struggle with JRPGs as is anyway, so it's just more of a reason for me to just not play it.
You struggle with Western RPGs?
No, I struggle enough with JRPGs that Western RPGs are even worse for that.
So you're telling me you've never played Witcher 3?
No.
Oh my good god.
Oh.
Right, we're going to move on.
Oh,
wow. That's a bombshell. Right,
no, not really. If you've listened to the show long enough, then you know full well I don't play RPGs. So
well, it's a bombshell to me, Pete.
Okay. All right. I apologise for throwing that bomb up to Scotland and just walking away from it and going, "You deal with that, mate." Cool.
I mean, you do keep trying up here, so anyway, let's not get political.
Okay, we'll move on because I will mention some of the chats. So, Brent put now we're fishing for $70. Apparently, it worked for the Forgotten City. Not touching it unless it's on Game Pass, which I actually think is probably more likely now with the Microsoft acquisition.
Definitely.
Maybe a year down the line, possibly. Hot take: Morrowind is the best.
That's what everyone keeps saying. I didn't play Morrowind.
I just
after.
Morrowind. See, for me, right, I'm ruined because of all the games I played. See, because Morrowind came out like way before my time. I just look at it and I just think it looks so outdated.
It does. I mean,
and the same way though, the same way that Skyblavion's being made, I know Skywind is also being made. So you know, I might whenever that comes out, I'm maybe try that out.
I'm actually surprised that Bethesda haven't pushed forward with a full remake of Morrowind. Actually,
but again, that's where these models are doing it. Because Bethesda are.
Yeah, very true.
The whatever else they're doing. So.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, we'll move swiftly on and talk about this week's big game that we've all been playing.
Well, I was going to bring up one more thing, Pete.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
You carry on.
It's okay. Don't worry. Now, it's not coming straight to my head, but I know it's someone in the chat wrote it down.
What?
Quake?
Remember?
Oh, yeah. You wanted to mention about Quake?
Oh, yes, right.
Because Quake's on.
Oh
Quake
well,
on the
yeah,
15th,
that
yeah.
wasn't the thing I was going to bring up, but yes, they are bringing out a kind of remastered Quake.
No, it's already out. It got shadow dropped. It's out
Has
on
it?
Game Pass
Yeah.
now.
Right. Well, there you go, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Um,
literally out on every console. So
yeah.
Switch, PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, Xbox One, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
no,
on Game Pass, so fantastic.
no, but the thing I was going to bring up is the fact that games are starting to copy Among Us, and
Oh,
there's
yes.
a
Oh,
whole
yeah,
thing
okay.
over
Yeah, but
over the
should-
week about
of
it.
course, yeah. Shall we talk quickly about Quake before that? Because Kylie being an id fan.
I don't really have much to say. Just that I gave it a look, gave it a test out, and what they did was they kind of tightened up the graphics, but they wanted to keep the
Yeah.
chunky polys.
But-
So
But did you know there's some interesting stuff in there? There is a whole new episode chapter that was actually made by Machine Games.
all right.
So worth a look just for that alone.
Yeah,
So
but it is a big burst of nostalgia. So
yeah, it is for sure, and it's a good way of getting Quake into the modern sphere, I guess, because I think that clearly does state that id or Machine Games are looking into that as their potential next project as
Yeah.
a new Quake.
I would like to see that and Heretic.
Heretic would be cool as well.
Yeah, and Blood.
I love the way you're just blankly staring at the screen, just saying words now.
Yes. And
Yes,
Kieran,
but,
You carry on.
Yeah,
Kieran.
yeah. So what I want to bring up was the fact that Fortnite, and I'm pretty sure Call of Duty had an Among Us mode.
Yep.
They might still have it, because I know COD sometimes just does them like temporarily, like adds in. I done a prop hunt, and that was kind of temporary in COD for a time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Fortnite unveiled Fortnite Imposters. And it quite literally is Among Us.
Is it out now?
Oh yeah, you can play it. We can maybe do that on stream, who knows? But
No, because I'd rather play Among Us and actually support a good developer. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
so yeah. I'm pretty sure there was a whole thing where the Among Us devs kind of called them out for it. I don't know the specifics of that statement from them or anything. I just know that they weren't too happy, understandably, because
damn straight.
because I also don't even think this is the first time Fortnite's done this, like taking someone else's concept.
Wrong.
Gameplay though, game style.
Yeah, because they ripped off PUBG.
All right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is not the first time they've done.
Oh,
something.
sorry, I didn't hear the knot. It must have cut out at that point. My
Yeah.
bad.
No,
My
yeah,
bad. I hold my hands up. Sorry, guys.
I'm pretty sure there was something else Fortnite had as a temporary mode that was from something else. But yeah, like, oh, you know what it was, right? There's a bunch of stuff. When Apex Legends came out, right? Apex Legends,
Yeah.
I loved it when it first came out
Yeah.
because it had the
Everybody
thing, you go, supposing you can't speak to your teammates, you've got the ping system.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I really ever saw the ping system in Battle Royale. And then Fortnite took it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the same way that Apex introduced the fact to revive teammates, Fortnite then had that a subsequent season later.
Yeah.
So you know, Fortnite has been taking things, and it's fair enough. There's no copyright on gameplay mechanics and features, right?
Well, they
It's-
did. I think one of the tweets that they did say is that we wish we would have copyrighted this now. The
Yeah,
gameplay
the idea.
mechanic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the actual premise of the actual
Mm.
mode.
They haven't done anything wrong technically yet.
Yeah,
It
think
is
I have, it's just in a morally.
Yeah,
it's just-
morally, it's a grey area, isn't it?
It's
It's,
so
it's
obvious.
scummy.
They're essentially capitalizing on someone else's success.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh
And
yeah,
wi-
of
and,
course.
and probably with a much larger audience now.
Mhm. They're
compared
probably
to
making.
what
They
they
probably.
have. They're going to be making more of it than Among
Oh
Us
yeah, for sure.
with their own game.
Yup.
So
in
it's,
a
it's just
short
kind of
amount of time.
it kind of just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Oh,
Really does.
100%, which is why I'm not holding out on this one.
And again,
I'd
I'm,
say
pre-
that
I'm
Epic are
pretty
absolutely
sure
gummy
one of
and ridiculous for this.
one of my friends told me as well that Call of Duty had a imposter similar kind of mode in. I don't know if they've still got it just now, but it's probably one of again, it's like a temporary thing they've got in.
I think they're hoping to bring it to the new one, right?
People were talking about it on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
again, it just doesn't. It's not right.
No, it's not right at all.
As much as it is right, and they can do it.
Oh,
It's just
yeah, actually, Brent raises a good point. when they literally collab with anyone, why go this route?
Yeah, it's the same way. For example, Fall Guys collabed with Among Us to bring
Yeah.
Among Us costume over to Fall Guys. No,
Mhm.
that's not collabing to bring the game mode over. But
Yeah.
still, like, work with the devs, show solidarity with their fellow game
Yeah.
developers. Mm.
Right. So what I did is I went onto the Forbes article just to have a look at this. Right. So there's a couple of tweets that were made by the Among Us team in reply to other people and Fortnite themselves. So someone's actually tagged in Fortnite Games and says this has better been proved by Among Us game, in which they put a sad face. Victoria Tran, who is their community manager, put it would have been really, really cool to collab. Haha, just sad indie hours right now. Like game mechanics, fine. Those shouldn't be gate kept, but at least, at the very least, even different themes or terminology makes things more interesting? Question mark. Yes.
Yeah,
So.
because of course in Among Us. there's-
Oh Jesus, this is bad, right? So, someone asked, says, kind of disappointed at Epic Games for not even asking Innersloth to make an Among Us type game mode. To which Puffballs United, I imagine, is one of the devs, said, worst part is we've been actively trying to collab with them. Oh dear.
I'm not surprised.
Nor am I. Epic scum.
As I've reiterated several times and will continue to, I read all those court documents, and Epic is terrible.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna go back and have a look. So, Brent put, I am having fun with posters, but only because Among Us still isn't on Xbox. Nana has put, you can't copyright a gameplay mechanic. That makes no sense.
Well,
You can.
yes, because Warner Brothers did with the Nemesis system. And
Told you about that the other day, didn't I?
Yeah.
Also, the fact that Namco had copyrighted for 20 years mini games on loading screens.
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah.
Really?
Kieran, I told you about this on our Thursday call.
I don't remember you mentioning this one.
I did.
Yeah.
Kylie, do you remember?
I do, because I said, oh, that's what happened,
Yeah,
why they went away.
Because remember I said that you could play Gallagher on loading screens. And I said that it made a return for Nintendo technically in 2015 by having I can't remember the name of the mode. It was like Splat Jump or something like that in Splatoon 1 as a loading screen game in between games, and it was awesome. It was really easy, but it was awesome. Anyway, so yeah, scummy Epic. Goddamn
Yeah.
Winnie. Okay, with that aside, we need to talk about Destiny.
It is our destiny.
I'm glad someone did that. I was leading with it. So we've all been playing Destiny 2 this week because Ciaran has managed to get us all into it for some reason or another.
Yes, I've been playing Destiny 2 since I went free to play with the Shadowkeep expansion, which was nearly 2 years ago now.
Admittedly, I think I did say on a previous episode of the podcast where I think it was just me and Kylie, where they had announced it was coming to Game Pass, and I said, oh, it's on Game Pass now, I will get involved.
Yep.
And I never downloaded it until now.
It's true.
Yeah. So,
but the thing is about Destiny, I think what most people have probably figured out by now is it's much better with people.
that is,
Trying to find a strike team with randomers is not cool.
I mean, right, listen, I've had some pretty cool guys in raid teams before through the forums. There has been some strange.
Yeah, but that's for a forum, not random matchmaking.
Random.
Oh, that's but even then, you can, like, random matchmaking is fine because you don't need to talk to people in strikes, unless you're.
Yeah, but coordination is so much better from what we
Thank
found the other day.
Goodness. Well,
Until Ciaran runs away in front of everybody because he's got crazy agility.
no, I was gonna say, unless you let Ciaran just carry you through. While I
Look,
chill in the background.
I didn't want to say
no,
that
he's
Ciaran
fine.
helped us through the whole thing.
I chilled.
I was doing my bit.
I went up and punched
I
a few
tried.
things, and then I was like,
I let off a few interesting supers that cleared a room.
Kieran's got this.
I just said I cleared a room with.
You
with
did.
the
You
which
both
is
did.
cool.
And I got lost, so there you go.
Yeah, that's true. And we had to try and do all that platforming on one particular section, which went really hideously.
But what I'm hoping, audience, is that you're picking up at how much fun it was. But yes.
Yeah, I think I found a new multiplayer game. Now.
Yeah, well, I was gonna let Ciaran go ahead.
Me go ahead. I mean,
You're the...
talk to us.
again, this isn't news to me, folks. I've been playing for 2 years. I know
Oh,
how
fine.
to-
Me and fine. Me.
I was into it before it was cool.
No, he didn't even do it before it was cool. Because if he did it before it was cool, it'd be Destiny 1.
Well, I think I was about to say I'm an OG. I was playing day 1 from Destiny 1.
Okay, fine. You were doing it before it was cool then.
I'm Ciaran. I play cool games.
I did remember another
Oh no, we've offended Brent. I can't believe you're going to jump on it before Warframe.
Brent, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to break it to you. I tried playing Warframe, I really did. I still couldn't get into it. I just feel it's one of those ones. I don't know.
I was waiting. I was waiting for an invite by my co-host before I jumped in,
really,
but it never came.
Oh,
it really doesn't feel as accommodating to new players as other games do. What did I miss?
Me throwing you two under the bus.
Yep. Just throwing the blame, just throwing it, casting it off his shoulders and tossing it over to us.
I said I was waiting for an invite from my two co-hosts and it never came.
It's because I uninstalled it, Pete.
I've still got it installed.
I uninstalled it. I'm not going to play it again. Like I tried. This is like the third time I try to play Warframe, Brent. Right? And honestly, every time I go back, it just doesn't. I feel accommodating. I'd go in and I feel so overwhelmed trying to learn everything. Whereas I jump into Destiny and like everything's there. I mean, these two can vouch for the tutorial. I've never played the new tutorial, so.
Oh, the tutorial is actually kind of a load of fun.
It's like a real game.
Yeah, it does drag on a little bit, but it gives you some good
For
lore.
me.
Oh, shut up.
I play games for hours.
Yeah, but look, it does. You were warning me it was going to take me
did.
all afternoon.
I was even messaging you. I was messaging you that.
But can I say something that I never actually said to you yesterday afternoon?
Sure.
I did say on our Thursday call that I would play the single player during the day and we would play in the evening. And then I'm getting messages at 3 o'clock in the afternoon going, "Oh, we're jumping on." It's like, this is not what I said.
Maybe I got overeager. I don't remember.
You did. You got massively overeager because I said that we were going to jump in about 7:30 in the evening.
Oh.
But then you're messaging me like 2 o'clock. It's like, where are you? What are you doing? It's like, what? God damn it.
I wanted to share the joy.
I was bored.
I was bored.
Okay, I'm going back. I've got to go back through the chat anyway because we missed a couple of
I
things.
want to talk about Destiny.
Yeah, but this is to do with the previous topic, so I need to clear it up now.
Okay.
Okay, so Nana put the thing there. The thing there is though, a lot of things shared between games. Sorry, Nana, this is quite hard to read. Shared between games. That's why you can't totally be on Innersloth's side because it's like I feel that you should have at least some freedom and expression. Like, I think that's why they didn't copyright anything. So I'm on Innersloth's side for not copyrighting anything in terms of gameplay mechanics, but now it's bit them in the bum. I don't believe you should gatekeep mechanics. I agree. Anyway, so I'm going to have to do some self-censoring here, but epics are still pieces of schmidt.
Piece of cuss.
You could have said poop or something. That still sounds like a bad word.
but that's the point. It's kind of like saying shipwreck.
Just say cuss. Didn't we establish that? Didn't Ciaran establish that?
I forgot.
For cuss's sake, Pete.
You cussing idiot.
Hey, that's not nice. That's a little cussing far. Anyway,
all the work I do for this, and yet all I ever do is get insulted for merely mentioning a point.
I'm such a cuss. Anyway.
Send help. Send help.
Right, so we're gonna get back to Destiny 2.
Yes, can we?
Yeah, there's a couple of messages in regards to that. So it says, I am excited for Destiny 2 update. Brent put that. Bernard's put. I have actually tried a few minutes of Destiny 2. If I like loot and shoot, I would probably play it more. Nana, this is the interesting thing. I'm not a big loot or shooter fan, but yet this game is fun as hell.
Fun as hell. Fun as cuss.
No, it's
Fun
one of those
as
things.
Hades.
Yeah, I would actually find that if you found a good group of people to play it with, it's more fun that way. Because whilst I was playing the single player, I didn't enjoy it as much until we joined the strike team.
I liked both.
I didn't think the campaign stuff was that fun.
I mean,
It's just a way to get you through, and that was it.
well, see, Pete, right? Obviously, you didn't play this season, but like the new seasonal model they've got, story plays a big part every week, and I just see I follow along with the story. It's so good.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me coming back. I keep coming back for the story, but also I just like the new stuff they bring out. I like coming on, trying out new guns.
Yeah.
And
I never-
I'm really into like understanding the meta and like
Mm.
gun changes and how the kind of sandbox is changing. I'm like that's how invested I'm in this. I really enjoy
Fair enough. Like
everything about it.
I didn't mention anything about the lore and the story. The story itself is generally fine. It's what?
My turn.
I think Kiley was.
I know that, but I'm just merely mentioning my point because I think you'll
Okay.
say. I think most people seem to think that I'm hating on Destiny 2 single. No, I'm not. The story was fine. It was just it got kind of grindy towards the end, and I was bored by that point, and I just wanted to jump in with freaking strike team.
I do think it has a nice balance for people who don't like to play solo.
Yeah, I
So it's a
agree
little
because
something for everyone.
there was a random like one of my mates who just randomly joined my team to help me through those campaign sections,
Yeah.
which was kind of nice, but it was just like
Well,
yeah.
if you're a listener of this podcast and a watcher of this stream, then you're aware that I am a lore crazy person. And upon Kieran's suggestion, I went and watched a 3-hour YouTube video about the lore of, well, all of Destiny. And I got hooked, and then I played the game, and then I got hooked more because there's schematics in there like crazy, and then I had to do all the research and find out what everything meant, which was awesome. It was so cool. I had to look up what all the little there's classes, there's different classes, different races,
It's all the subclasses based on that as well.
subclasses.
Yeah, so there's classes, and then there's subclasses, and then there's subclasses to do subclasses.
Yes. And then
No, that's the part that excites me is all the subclasses stuff as well.
and then you can put stuff into your weapons, and so then I had to look up what each and every facet. It might be, you never know. And
I think Brent's gonna keep banging this drum as long as possible.
we'll have to do a stream for his birthday. But
Yeah. How does that sound, Brent? We'll do a birthday stream of Warframe for you.
That's a concession.
Yeah, it's a consolation prize, I'm afraid.
But the best part of Destiny is there's like bunches of different armor and all that good stuff, and that is really cool. Especially Kieran's. Because right now I was telling them too that my armor looks like something that I pulled out of a dumpster and just cobbled together. Yours still looks better than mine, Pete.
Yeah, because I had a build in mind. I had an idea of what I was going for.
I was just taking whatever is the most powerful, and so none of it matches.
Well, my thing is that I looked at my character creation of my warlock and I thought, oh, look, a mask. Oh, wait, that looks like Yondu. All right, I'm going with a Ravager.
Oh, that's right. You went with Yondu. That's right. I did forget
Yes.
that.
Okay, thank you. I had an idea in mind.
Yes. Now I lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, no,
What?
I think what I really, really, really like a lot is it is free to play, and it is on Game Pass, which you get all the DLC if you're on Game Pass. But the story is ongoing. I really like that. It's just hitting all the points for me.
I have to say, I really like that seasonal update sort of story content as well. It's
and you
it's
can
not
earn
piecemeal.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's a big
it's
deal
just
to me.
it's a really good way of actually telling a story over season by season, and that keeps people invested, like yourself, who are big on story and lore.
Yeah, the bad guy aliens, they only live for like 10 years. Like, how does a race do that?
What you mean, the Fallen?
Well, yeah, but they were called the Krill in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try
That,
not,
but that,
try
but
not
that, but that,
Hold
but
on,
that.
no, wait, are you not talking about the Hive?
The Hive, yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. See, I'm still learning all of this. Okay.
The
No, you
Hive.
see, the phone, they're called the Elixni.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked into the lore like you guys have yet,
Okay,
so
this
but
is-
it might be
this-
something I might have to
If-
do.
If you played this season, that's something you'd like know about, because like the whole story of this season was that we finally teamed up with the Fallen, and they always refer
Yes.
themselves.
Oh, is that why
Yes.
we got the
I
darkness
just-
class then?
Yeah, because
No, because the Fallen aren't evil, Pete.
Okay.
you
So the Fallen we've teamed up with worship the Traveler, and the Traveler's the light.
Oh, right.
because
Okay.
I just saved.
But they're the one house that do still.
I just
They're the one
saved
house that are left here.
a rebel. We'll call it that, so it won't ruin any spoilers.
Okay. Cool.
I rescued him.
Good.
I love it. I want to play it right now.
I mean, I can see your Xbox back is on in the background, just waiting
Oh yeah,
for
it
this
is.
moment.
I had you called
That is a-
early.
Fucking hell, that is a serious use of like electricity. That's terrible. It's just sitting there.
You're
Yeah.
killing the
TV
planet,
on.
Kaylee. You're killing the planet.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, think about the
Look.
planet.
I have this thing.
What?
Monitors my electricity.
Oh, right, one of those fancy.
Yeah, but I could easily just turn around and turn that TV off that's wasting electricity just doing nothing. And turn the Xbox off too as well, you know.
Well, you should see my lighting
Uh,
rig. But
yeah.
anyway.
Oh, I have seen your lighting rig. It is the planet's worst
But
nightmare.
yes, Ciaran, what?
I was just gonna say, so
Let's talk
folks,
about this.
for reference, right? If you want me to do a weekly session where I go through all the changes coming to Destiny every Thursday, I'll be happy to accommodate you, because
And yes,
I love talking about weapon buffs, debuffs, how they're changing the sandbox, why they're changing the sandbox. I just love everything.
and yes,
because,
I did
because
put
oh,
that
it's-
in our Discord the other day and said that I'm willing.
Oh yeah, because you were
yeah,
putting. Did you hit
Go on.
your microphone?
I may or may not have done. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It makes a really loud sound when you do. So, yeah.
But I think I was only going to come back to Destiny, but I think kind of last section we had planned was going to say what we're going to be doing in the future
Right.
for games this week at least. What we get planned for games?
Buddy McButtface, you go first.
Yeah, buddy, you go first.
Thought that Friday, if we were thinking about it, was going to be a.
How did I misspell that? How did I misspell it for the whole episode? Why didn't you?
Because I've only just noticed myself. This is what happens when we let Kylie be in charge.
I can't spell my way out of a paperback.
Yeah, okay, so coming back to it, I think this Friday, I thought we were going to look into the option of possibly doing a 5-person Dead by Daylight play.
Oh right. We need to talk about that.
Yes, we
Yes.
do need. Look,
Yeah, plot that.
this may have been the worst weekend to be able to do it with Chloe and Millie, because wholesome stuff with them actually meeting up in person for the first time. I thought that was kind of cool. So
That was very cool.
yeah, and Sophie, I believe, had turned up as well. So we'll talk to Millie and Chloe at some point this week and see whether or not we could do that. I'm not sure if they've ever played as killers, so they might have to be on the
Well, I mean,
survivor
I'm
team.
more than happy to be the serial killer. I think I would naturally fit into that role.
He means in the game.
Yeah, in the game, thank you.
FBI
my game,
agent in my computer.
Yeah. Yeah, in Minecraft, as they call it.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually genuinely excited to actually try Dead by Daylight, because I've been watching their streams a lot over the months, and it looks like a lot of fun. But I'm
Yeah.
not sure how it's going to be when I play it myself.
It can be really fun.
Yeah.
I remember when I played with my friends, we all jumped into game chat for it, So like,
my-
if it was a Kiley, they'd always like speak and like obviously it get louder as you
oh
get
my
more
right,
gosh.
okay.
and it's so good. Oh, it's so fun. There's even like see some people that stream it as well. So see some of the clips you get, like
Yeah.
kills some of the stuff they say in their game chat as they come up to someone.
Excellent.
Oh, it's funny.
I think we might have to do that then.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
it's phenomenal.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
be
even if we
very
just do it
bad
on
at that.
Discord. Yeah.
It's not my best, strongest game mechanic, but I love chilling with everyone.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We were looking for more multiplayer games to play on a Friday after we've done the check-in, haven't we? So
So, chat, you can always give us suggestions for that. And yes, Brent, we already know your suggestions.
shot down almost before it started. Brent, no, not Warframe.
It will happen on your birthday.
Brent, I'm sorry that these two have put a muzzle on you.
I'm not personally.
Muzzling. Poor Brent.
No, I was merely just mentioning out that Kylie shut down that conversation before it happened.
But
No,
what
no,
else?
Brent, no.
Are you gonna be playing anything else, Buddy?
I think no, probably not that much this week. I'm gonna play some more Destiny probably on Tuesday when the new season comes out.
Bloody better.
But I think we might also be playing a few hours tonight as well, possibly, if we're free.
I will need to see.
If not, then I'm going for a walk tonight, and then I'll play Destiny when I come
I
back.
hate to say this, chat, but I'm always free. It's never up to me.
I'm
just there.
always free.
Yep.
Live free.
Ooh,
You know, can I-
overcooked. Huh? What, Kieran?
I'm thinking
Oh.
that's actually a really good though, Kelly, because I mean that means that you have all the time in the world to join Brent and Warframe.
Yeah, you do. You have plenty of time to join up with.
So Brent,
with
you
him.
know who to go to.
E for everyone, please, Kylie. Thank you very much. That's another one. That's now 4.
Why
Shocking
disgrace?
behaviour. You've got to
Disgrace.
watch out for. You've got to watch out for the visual viewers. You know, picking up on bad habits. You know, coming into our Discord. You know, giving all that sass.
You know,
I am
you know,
Miss
chat.
Sassy
I
Pants.
come on
That's
here. I
what
come
my
on
name
here
should have been.
every week, chat. I come on here. I do my best to stay professional, and this is what I need to put up with.
Look,
The use
we-
of bad words and rude gestures, and I'm
Uh-huh.
here.
Karen, you knew what the deal was when you came on. You knew we were the master derailers.
Ah.
We can't keep on track with anything. Right, if you, I
But
feel that
anyway.
Kieran might be tendering his resignation soon enough at this rate.
Ah.
No. I'm good.
He cussing loves it. What? Is that so? That's you done, Pete, right?
I believe so. Oh, so we've had a couple of suggestions.
Yes.
Overcooked. Good
Okay,
choice.
Yeah, that would be
Um,
funny.
Quake.
I don't
no.
know. I don't know about Quake.
I haven't played an arena shooter since UT, and
Oh.
yeah, but I mean the original UT as well, not 2003 or 2004.
Oh,
I think
love that
2004
one.
one was when I played.
Yeah,
Classic.
2004 is
A
sick.
new tournament is like one of the first
I-
times. It's
Oh
amazing.
my gosh.
I never
Great.
liked 2003 and 2004. I was so stuck in classic UT.
Oh no. But they had
I-
classic mode in the.
I just loved all the characters in it. There's so many cool sci-fi characters in it.
Oh, I
To
love.
like, cause I played on the 360, so
I
I
think.
play on
Well,
PC.
I think for me it was mostly about modding UT anyway, because that was so much more fun.
I don't. I remember
What,
seeing-
especially like adding like voice packs like Bender and Mr. Burns and all that. They
Oh
were
my
stupid
God.
as hell.
Enough, right? I remember being so sad that I couldn't get mods on it because I remember seeing YouTube videos of the Master Chief in it.
Yeah.
And
Oh
Marcus
my
Phoenix.
gosh.
And obviously this is like 7 or 8-year-old me who loved
Yeah.
Halo and loved Gears of War.
Oh
And
my
I'm
gosh.
like, oh, how do I unlock these characters? And I found
You
out
can't, no
that
mod.
I got a Pokeball and I was like so sad.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you die, like, and you hear Mr. Burns just screaming, Smithers, what's happening? That was it. It was just me done. I was like, this is so awesome.
So, here's my weird comment.
What, the first of many or the last of quite a few already.
Now just kind of announcing, oh, it's Kylie's turn. So, one thing that I've always loved about Unreal Tournament is, this is a weird, stupid factoid, is that, I can't remember what school it was a university. They ran a simulation based on Unreal Tournament. And what they found, it was to test and see, like, if war could be avoided and blah, 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 that kind of thing. And they said that after fighting, like, I don't know, it was like a week or whatever, it was all bots. It was all bots.
Yeah.
And so all the bots just stopped. And so they, go through and see why did the bots just stop. And then they said that, well, when it comes to war, if no one makes a move, no one goes to war.
Yeah, but that's
interesting.
but that's mutual assured destruction. That's the
Yes,
Cold War.
that's exactly what it was. Yes, and so
Yeah.
they had bots. Bots came to that without human interference. Bots came to that same exact conclusion. I'm
Like-
fascinated by that.
Yeah, but we've now learned that bots can teabag in Halo Infinite, so the advancement.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
Considering
exactly.
one of the devs came out and said that is not programmed.
No, it's not. That's worrying. That's hugely worrying.
You
Terrifying.
know it was. Somebody programmed that in. Some rogue.
No, they clearly did not program
Some
that.
Yes, it's-
maverick programmer.
So to relate that to the theme here, yeah, I'm still looking forward to Halo Infinite. Even though it's still early.
Kieran, what about you?
Look, regardless of my reservations, but I'm still looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay, did you not give yours? I thought
No,
yours still
not
did.
yet.
No, there was also some other suggestions.
Yeah, I was going
Also,
to bring up a couple.
Vermintide and World War Z.
I got Vermintide on PC when it was on sale one time, and I love it. Like, see someone played Left 4 Dead.
Ooh,
Someone played Left 4 Dead. I love Vermintide.
absolutely not to that suggestion, Brent. Gang Beasts. I played that game at a convention. It was cat.
It was a piece of
Gears
cuss.
5. Gears 5.
There is a campaign in Gears 5 I never
Yeah,
played.
it's free player campaign
The
as well.
one, yeah. The Hivebusters one.
I mean, I think the main Gears 5 campaign is
Pete
free
won't
player
play
as well.
Grounded.
Yes.
No, I will never play Grounded because of the spiders, and the arachnophobia mode looks stupid, so... Yeah.
Makes
Sorry.
me sad.
I know, I really want to play the game as well, because it looks fun.
But Kieran, you gotta tell yours. What are you doing?
Yeah, so I am looking forward, first and foremost, to Assassin's Creed Valhalla on
Yes.
Tuesday, because that's their reset as well. I find a lot of the games I play, their weekly reset is Tuesday.
There's
But
a
anyway.
reason why.
Yeah.
Publishing on Tuesdays.
Yeah, so that,
Yeah.
'cause I purchased the Valhalla season pass the other day because it was down to 24 quid, which is a very good deal considering each DLC individually is 20. So, very good deal. But
Pretty dang good.
I've got OCD, so I've not played them yet because I know there's an armor pack coming out.
Oh,
The
God.
werewolf, I'm pretty sure it's the werewolf armor pack coming out this Tuesday, and there's been leaks of it and people using it, and like, it looks sick. So I want to have that one. And, like, I want to look my best going into these DLCs. I'm really looking forward to the Druids one. We're gonna do that one first before the Paris one.
Yes.
It's
for-
got Island and stuff. And in the Island DLC, you actually get to fight with, which is epic.
Yeah. It's very
Um,
cool.
And Tuesday, I believe, in the UK at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Bungie will be streaming the unveiling of the Witch Queen expansion, which should be coming
At 5
early
o'clock.
next year.
Yes.
Well, the new season starts probably
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that
well,
stream,
yeah,
right?
On,
But
on
the-
Tuesdays when the new season of the game starts, which will
Right.
tie into the Witch Queen as well.
I'm actually gonna watch this now that I've played Destiny.
Yeah.
Because as well as obviously, I imagine we'll get a bit of gameplay with this far in. Maybe a bit of gameplay from it, where it will be set, which I mean I think the theory is that it's going to be Chicago, which is not an Earth location, which take a leave. That's the thing, Kiley and Pete. You guys never went to Mars or Mercury or
No.
stuff like that because they're
I'm
gone.
on
The dark-
Europa.
the darkness ate them.
Yeah.
I mean, we say they ate them. We don't know what's happened to the planets on some
Yeah.
other.
They
But
might
it-
appear
it-
at some point in the future.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
but
says they disappeared. That's all it says.
yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
that that's clear that they're going to bring those back at some point in the future. Then,
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I reckon it'd be nice at some point to see them again, but oh wait, they'll be certainly a lot different.
even if
Um,
even if they were just blipped into existence for an event and then gone.
but that's the thing though. Like, the thing is, there's a thing 2 seasons ago where previous kind of Emperor, the Cabal, one of the enemy races, entered the kind of empty space where Mars used to be
Okay.
and vanished.
Hmm.
And
So
that's
like
like
a black
really
hole?
creepy. Well, that thing's not even about because it's circumventing, it's just empty space, but it's as if there's something going on there. So we don't know what's happened to the planets. It's weird, but it's so cool because it's like all weird, creepy sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes. So I'm really looking forward to Witch Queen because the Witch Queen is something that's been built up for years.
Hmm.
I think Bungie's official thing said 9 years in the making.
Holy crap.
Well, it
Like-
would be because Destiny came out in 2012.
Did it?
Yeah.
I think it was 2014 Destiny came out.
Nope. The first one came out in 2012.
Are you sure about that?
100%.
I just became a meme there.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Oh gosh.
But
You did that to Kylie the other day as well.
Yes, 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 yeah.
We're rehashing content here, alright?
oh man, but yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this because I just I can't wait. Plus, if it's anything like the Beyond Light reveal last year, they'll be going into new things coming gameplay wise. We're probably gonna get a look at the new subclass hopefully,
Mhm.
which will be a new darkness one. The theory is it's going to be corruption, which will be, if we're going by the colours that we don't have, the green.
Oh right, right.
But yeah, and then also they'll be unveiling what this season's going to be about, and this season will launch at the end of the live stream at I think it's 6 o'clock for us in the UK. Don't know the American times, but 6 o'clock UK time.
Well, if it's 6 o'clock UK time, then it'll be 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Pacific.
I mean 10 a.m. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, 10 a.m. It would be 10 a.m. not 10 p.m.
That's what I said, 10 a.m.
It said 10 p.m.
I said 10 a.m.
Watch it back.
I was
I
gonna
said it
say,
quick.
run the
I
tape
said-
back.
Fine,
Chat,
10
chat, here.
a.m. 10 a.m.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so I'm really looking forward to that.
We've had a
Um,
load of suggestions again.
I know,
So-
but I didn't get to talk again.
Yeah,
Go
I was going
ahead,
to say.
Kylie. You go ahead, Kylie.
What will you be
No,
doing
I was.
gaming this week?
All I was doing was merely mentioning we had some. I wasn't gonna move to them first. Kylie, carry on.
I'm gonna play Power Wash Simulator, House Flipper,
You son of a bitch. I stand corrected. I know where I'm wrong. Okay then. I thought at the time that, no, you are right. No, sorry, no. I got my dates mixed up with a particular job that I was working at the time when they were revealing Destiny, so my bad. So how is this 9? That's where the confusion is. How is this 9 years in the making?
Yeah. I'm saying either that or I've just been an idiot and I've read the 9 years somewhere else.
Well, then, if that's the case, it would be 7 years in the making, right? If we're incorporating this into Destiny 1, then yes.
They may have got it wrong because by the time it releases,
How
technically
you
it will be.
doing?
I did not interrupt you this time, okay?
Yes, right, Kelly, on you go. Tell us what you're doing this week.
It's
Game. What you're
me
looking
that gets interrupted. But anyway, probably no surprise. I was making a joke and they all ruined my joke, and that's fine. But I'll probably actually be. Yeah, I was like listing all the games.
I heard you though. That's the thing. I did hear what you were talking about.
Nah, who am I kidding?
It was the same list of games that is every week.
Well, that was the joke.
I know.
And it got ruined. But
It's not ruined at all.
ruined. But I'm gonna play Destiny. A lot of it. A whole lot of it.
Reasonable.
Until my armor doesn't look like I got it out of a dumpster. And I can make it pretty colors that I want it to be.
Fair enough. Well, we need to do that transmog quest then, if
Yeah.
we can, before it quits on Tuesday.
Yes, please.
Yeah, again,
Possibly.
I might not. It's just I wouldn't take the risk.
No, I think that we should.
Considering what you get from it.
Yeah, I mean, even if we don't do it tonight, then tomorrow night before the new season starts, we'll do it.
Yeah. Again, I'm always all you have to do in chat. This goes for most of y'all. Is just go, yo, you want to play? Yeah, fine.
It's basically what we do every time, anyway.
You say you hate it. Just say, yeah, I guess I'll play something.
Yeah.
I'll guess.
I
guess I
Darn it.
I'll drag my ass onto Xbox Live, even though I'm already on it.
I might co-host a gaming podcast, but I hate
I
it.
don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, is that all of us with our predictions of what we're gonna play?
I'm
Probably.
probably gonna play more Hades as well at some point.
No.
Of course you are.
Wait, there was a game I did want to mention I might be playing this week, and I have to say thanks to a particular person. Actually, I don't know if I can. No. Ignore it. Can't. Not allowed to.
Hear
Not
that?
allowed.
folks?
Not allowed to
Ignore
say.
completely what Pete said.
No, I am not allowed to mention how I got this game, by the way. It was just a code that I've got given.
Wow.
Illegal means.
No. I'll explain to you guys after the cast why I can't actually say.
Oh, no, okay. Okay.
I have my contacts in the industry, let's just say that.
Insiders. I'm Pete. I have friends.
But there is another game on Switch that I'm potentially going to be playing.
Right. I was gonna review something.
Here first, Pete has access to Pokemon, a new one, the RPG one.
Arceus.
That's it. I'll say it
Arceus.
It's well, this is the weird thing about Pokemon is that it's spelled Arceus in Japan, but it's cool. It's pronounced Arceus in Western civilization. I'm going by the Japanese literal translation, Ciaran.
No, Pete, I know you. I'm being Kiley.
I know you are. I just had to preface that, just so you didn't think I was being, just so you didn't think I was being an Arceus.
To your audio listeners, you cannot see my face right now, but
I can.
I am full of disappointment.
I can see your face.
I'm saying you come talking to the audio listeners.
Oh right, okay. More reason to come and check us out at Twitch.
I'm full of other
Rapid
things.
reviews. So we had some more suggestions of games that we should play together
Way too many.
with the community. This was a good one actually. Splitgate.
Yeah, I've already said.
Yeah.
I've already
Need to download
said
it.
these two. I've already said.
Yeah,
these
I
two.
need to get it downloaded.
It's quite good.
Minecraft Dungeons. Probably not for me, to be honest. Outriders.
Right.
Outriders. Is
Oh,
it?
we could
Take
we could have talked about Outriders getting absolutely having a problem
Game
for
breaking
Square Enix
bugs.
this week.
I did see that, and like,
No, it's the fact that Square Enix have been moaning about the Game Pass deal
Oh.
because it's hampered sales.
Hasn't hampered anyone else's sales.
Well, that's the problem. They clearly didn't like the deal that they were given.
Poor little snowflakes. Kieran, what were you
Yeah.
gonna say?
Oh, poor Squeenix.
I was just gonna say, if you ask me, they probably would have made more money in the Game Pass deal than if they did just.
They
go
did. Yeah, because apparently they only sold 500,000 copies.
It's a shame because it's like I stand by my review. I think it was very well made. It was a great little game, interesting world.
A lot of
It's
people
just-
were into it.
Yeah, I
it
think
was
it's
great.
one of those.
I played it for ages.
That was the thing. It was just one of those games that people checked out, enjoyed it, but probably not enough like to dethrone something like a live service game like Destiny or something that they'd already been playing.
I think that did hamper them. The fact that they opted not to be live service when technically the end game was built for live service. It's just
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole different discussion.
Yes,
Okay,
this
so-
is our fun discussion.
Yeah. So, Outriders? No. Pandemic.
I don't know what that is.
That I
Bit,
can say
bit too
that-
real.
Oh,
I
you're
can-
talking about
hold
Rainbow
on, hold on,
Six.
hold on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure with
Extraction.
Pandemic you can't play Pandemic online. I think that's
I
local.
don't know if you can.
I think that's
Oh,
local.
right,
co-op.
right. Yeah, no, I
Um,
don't know about that one.
Okay. Another suggestion: State of Decay.
Good one. I played that back in the day.
Not bad. Torchlight 3.
Same thing.
Don't know.
This is one for Kylie. Borderlands.
Not as
Already,
That is
I
a
already
multiplayer.
traded in my Borderlands 3.
Well, I'm not buying it because Randy Pitchford.
Pandy
So-
Richford.
Dungeon Defenders.
I don't know what that is.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
I do like Plants
Played it for a
Well,
bit.
surely we'd be probably better playing Battle for Neighborville then instead.
Yeah,
The more recent edition.
yeah.
Mad.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Social Destruction. You just go
okay.
off
Oh.
terms.
Okay. Brent mentioned the board game in Game
Yeah,
Pass
that's what I mean, that's what I mean.
Pandemic. Yeah.
Right, I know you mean the one on Game Pass. Like it's like I think it is just local co-op though. Because I think I was going to try and play with my friends and we noticed like we couldn't.
Ah, God. Nana's mentioned, no, I remember Capcom had the same problem with DMC5 sales on Game Pass on the Xbox. There was a big difference about that. The game didn't come to Game Pass day one, did it?
Don't think so.
No, so it was after the fact. So they'd already had their Xbox sales at that point. Well, I'm afraid to say that that's a Capcom problem, mostly using the PlayStation for marketing. Like,
That's their problem.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's their problem. It's not down to
That's
like,
a you
not down to
problem.
anyone else. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Cody. Yeah, I mean, and then they screwed the pooch by releasing the special edition anyway, so they can go and cuss themselves for all I care. Stupid Capcom.
Hey, so
Is that how we
That's a full stop right there.
Okay.
Any
So we
closing point?
Any more
closing point?
business to discuss?
any closing points? Closing point. Destiny 2 is going cross-play on Tuesday, meaning no matter what system you're on, you can in fact play with anyone Destiny 2, regardless of system, which
Destiny
means
2.
that we are looking to get
Kylie.
It's Destiny 2! I'm saying 2!
I apologise for my terrible co-host here because she has
Two.
really done a problem with the E for Everyone rating on the video version of
1,
this.
2.
You could turn it around the other way though, and so it's not a problem for us Brits.
But I'm an American.
I don't care. You live over here now. Get used to our customs. I know, Kieran, this is appalling, right? Now you know what I've had to deal with for 92 episodes at this point. Now you know why I need a break.
They took my Friday away. I had to do something.
Go, didn't take your Friday away. You've always told me that if I can't make Friday, I should take it off if I need to take a break.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I took your advice this week and
Yes, you
stayed
did.
away from podcast stuff
Yes.
this week.
And I'm glad. I'm just.
Yes, because I'm in a much better mood now.
See? It worked.
So thank you for the advice, Kylie. I appreciate you looking out for my well-being. So we didn't take anything away. You stole it from yourself.
I am a perfect angel.
No, you stole it from yourself by choosing,
No.
by saying to take a break. Anyway,
yes.
moving on.
Yeah, so we're looking to get our review rating together.
Which is why I put the message on public general rather than our team one.
Yeah, so
It's doing my bits as I do.
so I can in fact teach Deepstone Crypt and Vault Bliss. So yeah, be sure to download Destiny 2. Try out new season on Tuesday.
Okay.
That's me.
You can enjoy you can put your headphones back on now, Kylie. You're good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, that actually threw me off. What was I saying?
This has been an awful episode.
It was supposed to be like this.
No, it's fun and relaxed, and I like it. But this has been like the old days where we've been so all over the place.
Yes.
This is like first 10 episodes all over the place.
Yeah. There was some wild times.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go back and listen to episode 1 and send you a clip from the very first opening.
Well, we should do that because
We already are.
if you can count, and some of us can't, but if you can count, then you chat. Can't. Oh dear.
Oh, good. I mean, we have an episode
Wait, we have-
name in mind, but That is actually a good.
No, we already have one called that.
You do. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah.
Because you messed up saying.
Cuss.
Cause the cup. Yeah, I'm not saying. But no, he actually puts the F word instead. But I was gonna change it with a cuss
Still
anyway.
the best moment in this show's history.
No, I think we've had other moments that are just as good. No, that one was particularly funny, I will admit.
I nearly wet myself. That was so funny.
You probably did. You just didn't tell anyone.
No.
Okay, good. Good.
I don't remember what I was going to say, but we're getting close to 100. So, chat and listeners, our very, very dear listeners, if you have any suggestions for that, let us know. Although we've got some ideas going, so it's gonna be a big one.
What she said.
Yes. Well, the Nap King has gone
He's
to sleep.
officially gone. He's had enough of this. Like,
I've
absolutely.
changed my name to Sassy Pants.
I had already seen that.
Buddy McButtface will have to return to his cave high in the mountains.
No, he's the wilderness.
I
That's
thought
right.
Where he roams freely, kicking cattle and eating mushrooms.
I thought it was the underworld I was going back to.
The deepest pits of Hades.
Exactly.
Where Ciaran is right now in his
That's
mind.
I'll be going later.
I was gonna say.
Into that dark crevice.
That's the thing. I'd love to stream some Hades at some point. That'd be fun. I'll show
should.
people. We'll show
Get on
people me speedrunning.
Get on it.
I control
Do
the
it.
chat.
Oh dear. Ciaran,
Ah,
walk away now, because having Kylie in the chat is a huge distraction.
no, it's not.
Especially when she talks about hamburgers. What is he doing?
You said walk away now. He's doing.
Oh.
Come back, Ciaran. Come back.
Nah, he's had enough, that's it. He's just gone. Bye, Ciaran. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, he forgot to give his connecciones.
I know. I might have to do it for him, so.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be back.
I
Pete-
don't know if he is actually coming back. He's gone on for a bit too long. Okay, alright, cool. Jesus, that was dedication to the bit. He's still going for it as well.
Oh,
Fair play to him. I respect it. Mad respect for going as long as you did on that bit, mate. Fair enough.
What
Looks
was
like you've seen a
supposed to happen
ghost.
next?
What?
Sorry?
What was supposed to happen next, Pete?
Nothing.
He
I
said
just
walk
said
away.
walk away.
Don't do it again. No, don't do it again, kid. No. Dinner.
No, don't have Kylie in your chat because she'll start talking about burgers and it will just get really distracting whilst you're trying to play Street Fighter.
I am not distracting.
So if I was to jump back about 10 minutes,
That's a
Well,
long
because the amount of time that elapsed, how long you were gone for.
no, just going back to when we said the closing thoughts.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts before we finish.
Go on, Kylie, you go first.
I don't have any thoughts.
I don't have thoughts. Yeah, right.
I am a puppy. Like, you know, because they're energetic and you can't control them.
Oh.
And they're really cute and they like to be pet. But anyway, and fed and told how cute they are. What was I talking about? I lost the thread.
No, yep. Back on track, please.
I don't remember what the track was. Closing
Fine,
thoughts.
Kieran, go on.
Those
While
were
she gets back on
closing
track.
If you're forgetting, Pete, I already gave my closing thoughts.
Don't care. Do it again while she gets back on track. I'm joking, Kieran. Don't worry.
So,
What?
Pete. Closing
I
thoughts.
just realised I did a really cool Robert De Niro face there.
Yeah. Because that's not distracting at all, is it?
Listeners, your champion is not championing for you today.
I think I'm the only one to have actually addressed audio listeners today. Sorry.
No, I am addressing the audio listeners today because I mentioned that Kylie shouldn't be doing that for our video people.
What was I not doing? What?
I'm not. Don't even try and get me to do it. Nice
Right.
try. we're being told to stay focused by someone who is much younger than the pair of us.
That doesn't mean anything! Stop it!
I just want to
Nana.
mention it again.
Nana is also calling for this train wreck to finish.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you so
Fine,
much for
Mike-
joining us, chat. And
Okay,
thank
fine.
you.
My closing. Look, you want my closing thoughts for the
Yes.
episode? This has been an absolute heck hole. Of why did we ever think about doing this? Because this is never happening again. No,
Yes,
it's
it
been
is.
enjoyable.
We need these.
No, it's been enjoyable.
We need
I think Pete, it's not as bad as we think it is. I
No,
think
it was a dedication to the bit there, just to be the miserable sod that I am.
From start to almost finish, I think it was flawless, and it was very well structured and made quick.
Flawless.
And I said near flawless. And
To get even close to flawless with us is a bad idea.
I think chat and audio listeners can vouch for that it hasn't been me derailing the episode today.
I don't know about that.
Look, admittedly, this has probably been the what do you call it? What's the term? Like, oh god,
Yes, I am.
palate cleanser.
Right. Or
Like from last week, where we had an all too serious episode,
As
so
Ciaran
we went a
said,
bit loosey goosey
intermission.
and had a lot of fun. So
Kieran said
Yeah, this-
intermission.
yeah, I know. I heard you the first time.
But
You
nobody
said-
acknowledges what I said. More like a son, yay! That's right, Brent.
Pete, you're saying?
This has been an entertaining episode from start to finish. It's been enjoyable because been able to do something we haven't normally been able to do and discuss games that we are currently playing, or maybe playing in the future. So I hope we can do this again. Maybe not after 92 episodes next time.
We do these occasionally.
No, this is the first time we've ever done an actual episode of What Have We Been Playing.
Oh, right. That's what you meant. Yes.
Stay focused, Kylie, stay
No.
focused. We're getting close to the end of the episode.
I know. It's very tough for me.
So, do you want to close any
Yes.
closing thoughts
Thank
that
you
you have?
so much, chat, for joining us, and thank you to our wonderful listeners, our very dedicated, wonderful listeners. You remember that Rapid Reviews Radio is a supplement to Rapid Reviews UK, where you can find all your news and reviews as they happen. Now,
That's a closing to an episode, not a closing thought.
I'm gonna have a really bad giggle attack. So, Pete, where can they find you if they need
Find
to
me-
contact you?
They can find me in multiple places.
See, they don't know. It's Kieran winds me up. And they don't know that I giggle. It's because Kieran.
I know. I got to stop dead in my tracks for him to.
Audio listeners, have I said a single word in the past 2 minutes?
Oh yeah, audio listeners. Yeah, it's about the video that you're doing. You
Oh,
Wally. Anyway, if you want to contact me, you could do so either on Twitter at PeteBeckett1, which is BCKETT and the number 1, or you can find me on our public Discord at Rapid Reviews UK. There is a link in the show notes and on Twitter and everywhere else. So go and have a look at the link tree on the Rapid Reviews Radio Twitter account, and you'll be able to find the link to the public Discord. I'm in there frequently.
Pete, sometimes you sound like Yahtzee. Have you ever watched Yahtzee's videos?
Hmm.
From...
What?
I forgot what the company's called. He does game reviews, and they're hilarious. You should go check it out, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee, okay. I'll have a look at that
Trish.
after we're done here.
What?
0 punctuation.
Thank you! I couldn't remember.
I thought I knew it from somewhere. Yeah, thanks.
Kieran,
Yes?
it's your turn. Where can they find you, you composed, mature individual?
Thank you. Well, folks, you can find me, as per usual, at on Twitter, at the McGinn, which is TheeMcGinn. And there you can find links to Rapid Reviews UK, where I often write reviews, and also this week wrote a little feature on the history of the Aliens franchise in video games, which includes an interview with one of the devs of the very first Aliens games, came out in the 80s. So you can find that there, rapidreviews, UK.com, I think.
Yes, rapidreviewsuk.com.
Yeah, so I got it right.
Just
And
making sure
yeah,
that you know.
and
the
you can also
more
find
that I
the link on my Twitter bio
It's getting
to
deeper and deeper and deeper.
and you can find another link there on my Twitter to my own personal blog, which is podsplayreview.com, where I have reviews for movies, TV, and games, and the occasional feature and news story as well. So yeah, that's where you can find me and my stuff.
Copy.
Jesus.
Kiley, what about you? Where can we find you?
She can quell the laughter for a minute.
Yes, well. Yes. I'm not gonna let it, Ciaran, because it's gonna make me laugh. But if. Dang it, I can see you in the video, though. If you want...
Minimize the window.
I can't! I've got him here! I'm surrounded by Ciaran.
I mean, admittedly, me and him were just pissing ourselves laughing throughout that whole thing, so...
Okay. It's literally wherever I look. It sucks.
See, this is what a distraction is.
Oh my gosh. What were we doing? Closing.
Closing out. Where can we find you on social media
Yes.
if you want to be contacted?
If you would like to find me, I'm out there on Twitter. You can find me at Kiley to Greet, KILEYTEHGREET, where you will find not anything about video games, but everything about autism.
except when you want to make the one mention that you've been playing a lot of Destiny.
Yes, I will talk about Destiny, I will talk about Raft, and I will talk about Power Wash Simulator. I think that's it, though. I think that's it for the podcast part, actually.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Then, listeners, I hope you've enjoyed this truly interesting adventure that we've taken you on. This audio adventure that we've taken you on.
What is he doing?
I'm trying not to look, because he's surrounding me.
Audio listeners, I have been quiet for the past 2 to 3 minutes. I have not done anything to distract these. You can vouch for me.
The VOD is available, you'll be able to find it. You can watch it and see that he's not... Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, this is the most ASMR heavy episode ever. I hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, come on! Warn a person when you're gonna do that. Thank you.
This is why we should have a structure, because I don't do well when there's no structure.
Pete, you usually are the structure.
Not today. I've been out with the boys. I've been out with the boys this morning, and
I
no,
promise.
there's no structure.
Now we're the boys.
Been out with the boys. Out with the boys, man.
Pete, you're gonna have to cut this from the podcast. You do
Never.
that.
Never.
Right,
Because
okay.
I've been trying to tell,
Cut.
I'm trying to tell the audio listeners goodbye, and that we will see them next week. Thank you for joining us. We will see you and talk to you next week. Bye.
Later.
Stay classy.
That ends the podcast part.
I think that went well.
I could never show my faces around these parts again.
It's a train wreck. It was awesome. It was awesome.
What?
There was a cut out there, I'm afraid, Cody.
Yeah, you cut out there. What you saying?
I said that was a train wreck of an episode, but it was awesome.
It was fun, yeah. Brent has asked what to order from the new barbecue place. Ribs. Always ribs.
You know
Always
what's
like
weird?
that.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna admit to something. It's gonna make me seem like a heretic.
Right, someone clip this.
Oh no, it's gonna be used against me in a court of law.
Someone clip it.
So I'm a Texan.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Never would've guessed.
And in Texas, we eat a lot of barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm against barbecue, but I can't touch things with my fingers.
Don't it?
So I have never really done well at barbecue places because they don't always have forks and knives.
E-doggy.
Shut up. And I was gonna tell everyone to go read your dadgum article. You really
Go
should.
and read it.
is
No, go
actually
read
really
it
good.
anyway.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah,
But
Brent, they don't have ribs for soft opening. They suck then, and they should close immediately now.
Yeah, I think what you should do is torch the place.
you can have all the ribs you want.
Rapid Reviews Radio does not condone arson of any kind.
Except for ribs. Oh my gosh. Britt, what do they have? It's gotta be pork.
I'm dead. I've got to stop in a minute. I can see my red face on here. Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing.
Don't
What's
look at yourself.
embarrassing? What's embarrassing? We've been having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been fun, but I look like a tomato with the red shirt on as
What?
well.
Be like me.
Pete, you're glowing.
There you go. Don't give a rat's
Wait.
Cuss.
Hang on. Wait. Do I have to do a pregnancy test now?
What
They
the?
say,
Because
What?
no,
the
they say that
cuss?
anyone who's glowing has usually got a baby in the oven.
then I suggest you go downstairs and check your oven. Crying out loud.
The bun in the oven is what I meant.
Where are you?
That'd be a great sketch when you wake up. Someone says, "Oh, you're glowing." You're like, "Great." You're like, you just like run back home.
Yeah, you just take a baby out of the
Did
oven.
I leave the oven on? Oh, and the baby in there.
Oh,
Okay, so Brent has put there's pulled pork and chicken, smoked chicken, brisket, and smoked shrimp and grits. For me, it would have to be the brisket then.
Brisket's different over
I
in
know.
the US. It's a different
Oh,
cut.
I don't care. I'd still have it.
Pulled pork.
Pulled
What-
pork is
What,
gross.
Karen, what are you gonna make for dinner so I can live vicariously
Make
through you?
Some nice chicken breast.
That's what I eat anyway.
Fry up some. Say fry, not fry. Grilled chicken breast. Make some grilled chicken breast. Have some mash. Just something on the side with it.
Man,
Some
I'm
peas,
hungry.
sweet corn, some veg or something like that.
Something like that.
I hate
Sounds good.
losing weight. I hate it.
Kylie, I don't know if you'll be able to eat what I'm eating tonight, but lasagna.
Oh.
I'm jealous.
I can make lasagna.
Yeah, but can you actually eat it though?
Nope, cannot.
That is what I thought. So I apologize.
I love making dough. I love making noodles. I love making all of that, and I can't have it.
It's
I love lasagna.
very unfortunate.
What, Kieran?
I'm saying I love lasagna. I'm jealous.
Oh
of Pete.
yeah.
Yeah, my mum's making it as well, even better.
Oh, I want someone to make food for me. I should hire someone.
That's my Sunday thing, you know. That's why I try and get this wrapped up at a certain time so
Yeah.
I can actually have
Speaking
dinner.
of,
I'm Kieran and Pete. I have family.
I'm Kieran. I've got a life. I cook for my family.
Oh my gosh, I'm not ordering nachos again. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm not gonna order nachos.
No.
But you'll probably will.
No, I'm not. I'm still mad at them. I am starving though.
Yeah, and the hunger might kick in before the annoyance wears off.
We shall see.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guarantee that later on it will be like, yeah, I ordered nachos.
You don't know me.
I do know you. That's the problem. And that sly little laugh of, you don't know me, just
Mate.
means that I'm pretty on the money.
No, I'll tell you what I have to eat. I have to eat chicken breast and mashed carrots mixed with something else.
Is that because of
Carrots and
your
parsley?
training tomorrow? Or in the gym?
Yeah.
And you need... Yeah. Fair enough. So,
I gotta make weight.
carrots and parsnips, did you say?
I
Like
think
mashed?
so. Yeah, it's mashed together. It's something. It's two of
Swede and carrots, probably.
Maybe it's that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because with a roast dinner, my mum will do sweet and carrots mashed together.
Right.
And it's bloody delicious.
Well.
I love sweet and carrot.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Nana's been
Oh
cooking.
no.
I hope it's the one that's it's gonna get clipped.
Oh no.
Yes, it is as well.
Okay.
Thanks, Nana.
I will not be sharing that one
will.
with the
Oh,
fam
I
back
will.
home.
I will.
Nah, my family knows back home. I don't touch nothing. I don't like touching my food. And also I eat my food in one of those trays that has the thingies. I went and bought a bunch of them. Yeah.
What?
You know the trays that are divided, like lunchroom trays.
Oh yeah.
I went and bought a bunch.
What? Because you don't like your foods touching each other?
No, I don't.
No, I've actually known plenty of people like that in the past as well. So it's not unusual to me.
Nachos and tacos can be all blended because they're all the same.
Because you have to eat them together. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm a bit funny with that as well with my eating habits. Is that I eat the thing that I hate the most first and save the best to last. And I
Why would you eat?
I can't eat anything else until I've gone through each stage.
Why?
I can vibe with that.
Why
Yes,
would you...
Ciaran, you're the man.
What? Why would you eat something you hate?
No, it's not that. No, I
No, it's his
don't
least
like
favourite thing on the
the
plate.
least favoured thing on the
Yeah,
plate.
the least favourite thing.
So say like I've got a roast dinner, so I've got my meat, my veg.
Two veg?
No, I saw you looking, Kylie. I did that already. Yeah, the roast potatoes and all that. So I will start with like
I do like potatoes.
peas, because the peas are most boring.
See, I just wouldn't eat
Then
them.
like broccoli, cauliflower, sweet and carrots, then the roast potatoes, then the meat.
I've never paid that much attention. I'll have to see what I do.
Nah, that's meat. That's how I've eaten my whole life.
Definitely eat them one at a time because I don't like it, which is what Brent's saying, because I don't like them to
Yeah.
touch. It's the liquidies. I don't like to.
That's not weird. I've seen plenty of people do that. I used to not eat touching items and one at a time. Yeah. See, apparently, no. This is the problem, right? I've always been told I'm weird for that by other people.
You are weird.
But now it turns out I'm not as weird. She says,
I'm
Well,
full of
yeah.
energy and happy.
I know. So yeah. And there you go, chat. You got my little dance there for you. So.
Yeah!
You're welcome.
He danced on screen! Yeah, clip that.
Yeah, I missed out on that Friday one where it was asked for, so I should really, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's end this before Kylie literally pees herself.
That's, no. No, not gonna happen.
So rest of the week, guys. What we do? What's the plan?
Well,
So
we'll talk about that when we say bye. Oh, Friday.
yeah.
I'm not streaming on Tuesday this week. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to streaming Tuesdays.
Any reason why?
It's lonely. I don't like going in there. It's just me. And then
Well, that's incorrect because
I know you show up when you can. You do.
no. Even when I can't, I still show up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've had Rachel around here and I've had the stream going, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
and I feel.
well, I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. See, I feel a little. Yeah.
No, but like the thing that I think you said to me a long time ago, and I'm not
Nobody
sure if you
watches the
want
VODs either.
No, I want to make sure. Do you mind me saying this?
What?
You had mentioned to me a long time ago that it was a confidence thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
You can talk about whatever.
Yeah.
you want.
No, you worry about like people not showing up. It's why I worried about the stream on the other day as well, because we already do host you, Brent. We do. We've already got you as a channel. So, but yeah, you were just like, oh, worried that people aren't going to turn up, or people were annoyed that I haven't finished Roki or anything like that. So I wouldn't worry about it. Streaming should be fun for you as much as it is for the audience.
I agree, 110%. Because yes, I have said that to you. But I feed off of reactions, and
Oh, I know. I know. And I fed
otherwise
off
it's
the
just me
reaction.
going.
Yeah, I fed off the reactions the other day. Like, look at your Goat Simulator one. That was
Oh,
mostly
God.
you going, I love this game, but it was so much more entertaining because of it. And me playing Street Fighter was mainly because I needed something to do for myself rather than for everyone else, if I'm honest.
You have
So,
to play with yourself. So.
yeah, I had to handle that big stick.
Oh.
Yes! Gotcha!
Oh, Pete.
Can
Oh,
someone
dear,
clip-
dear Pete.
Make that into a gif of Pete going, yes, ha ha ha. And then every time someone subscribes, that's what comes up on the screen.
I'm
Now,
glad.
someone
Take
clip
it.
Kieran going, yes, ha ha! And we'll use that.
Use that as a subscriber. And he's
Anyway.
not impressed.
We are going to leave you folks now. Because I have nothing, I'm run out of stuff to say. I'm hungry and
And I'm tired, and I need to pee.
I'm not
and
tired. I'm full of energy and I want to play Destiny.
Okay.
And Fall Guys.
Sure.
I'm not going to get the golden wiener. I know I'm not because it's squads and I don't want a squad with strangers.
Now that's the thing is I would gladly join
I
you
know.
some Fall Guys, but we know we can't do it via PC and
They
PS4,
really need
which
to
is
get on
really
that.
annoying.
They need to get on that.
Kieran, you think I didn't notice what you were doing there?
What did you?
That
oh,
was a
man.
bit. That was a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of grossed me out for a second.
What?
Don't
What?
worry. You could watch it on the VOD.
Absolutely nothing.
I don't believe that.
You can watch it on the VOD.
I don't.
It'll be easy to find. It's right at the end.
Oh, great. Get
No, if we keep
distracted.
this going for another 10 minutes.
I don't want to.
Okay, let's finish up then.
Yeah, that. You know, we all know what happened when Abe Simpson didn't pee for a long time.
His kidneys exploded. I don't have
Exactly.
to be that bad. I feel like I don't have anything more to say.
Well, let's call this a day then. Let's
call
end this. Let's end this whilst our dignity is still available to us.
I mean, if you want, I will close it. If you two can't handle it,
No,
I will,
I'm
I will-
happy.
I
I'm
will-
happy.
I
Really,
want
I'd
to
Put that gavel right down.
it's not killed. Let's-
I'm curious. I'm curious.
I'd like-
Full
I'd
stop.
a-
I'm curious.
I actually would like to see Kieran closing out for once.
He's closed before, I think.
I
He's
have.
definitely opened before.
I got.
Oh, I've opened before, and we all know how much of a travesty that one was.
Right. So, thanks for joining us, folks.
Next time without your please, mate.
Thank you all.
Are we entertaining enough for you?
He's
Yes.
the nap king.
Good enough. But thank you for joining us, folks, for joining us along this lovely journey today in what has been a train wreck of an intermission. Pete, there's your title.
What intermission train wreck or train wreck of an intermission?
Oh,
You know what? You decide. Have fun with it. You have fun with it.
you're
I
the
always do. I'm
hardest.
the only one who has to come up with episode names.
But anyway, yes. So thanks for joining us with us all the way through, and also for those watching. Thank you for so much. Hope you've had a good time, and yeah, make sure to join us. Probably it'll be Friday. We'll be on, yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
We will let you
Friday.
know the time nearer the time.
Yeah. Be on Friday night probably. I'm just
Mhm.
getting that as British time as well.
Just so you know, I'm actually off work that day, so oh dear.
All right. Okay. There you go. There's a little teaser for
Who knows what?
how crazy Pete's gonna be.
That's going off the chain.
But yes, we'll see you for the actual podcast next Sunday as well. So thank you.
I would say not
Bye.
the same time, but it's never the same time. So
Yeah.
cool. Thank you, guys.
you. Goodbye.
Thanks, everyone. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.